Good morning, 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 good morning. Good morning. What is on my freaks and peeps? It is us. We are here. Why have I still got Twitch open? What the fuck? Hello. Greetings. I don't know why my model looks so miserable today. When does she ever look happy? When am I ever happy? Welcome, welcome. Good to see everyone. Welcome, Mimi. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hello. I'm not gonna lie, a bit nervous about the title. I was not gonna go for it, but I was like, fuck it, why not? But realistically, probably gonna get a bit slammed by the Twitch algorithm for that one, but you know, who fucking cares? So I hope everyone got notified, but we'll see. I don't think yeah, I don't know. I don't think it'll make that much difference, I hope. Hello, how was the whack today? The whack is too hot is the answer. Interestingly, it was -4 degrees when I woke up, so there's that, but then like it's stupidly hot in my room, but I can't open the window because it gets stupidly cold and I'm sat still. So I'm just suffering. It's fantastic. So yeah, that's how I am today. I'm actually good. I am very late to stream. I wish it was for a important reason other than I was painting my nails. No, I'm joking. It was actually for a good reason. I thought it'd be funnier to say. But like the truth is I actually did something quite productive this morning. It was my fault for not doing it sooner because I would have done it sooner, but like I said, I was painting my nails because, you know, just girly things and all that. I didn't do it yesterday. For a bit of context, my weekly routine is Sundays, right? I shower. Well, Sundays I do shit. Like usually like busy shit. I get sweaty, you know, and then I shower and then I dry my hair and then I paint my nails. And that tends to be my Sundays. The only kind of thing I differentiate from that, because of course I epilate before I shower. And if you don't know what that is basically like a rotation device, like that you run along your like hairs on your body, and it like it's just multiple tweezers on a roller basically, and it's motorized and it rips them all out. um it's not pleasant. It's about as painful as it sounds, but I've been doing it for now like 3 years, so it's not too bad for me, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what I do on Sunday. So I epilate my legs and my armpits. No, I don't epilate anything else. I'm not even gonna be like, I'm not discussing that. Like, no, I wouldn't. Like, that's just sounds like a bad idea. So there's that. I know someone who's caught her flaps in an epilator. Yeah, that's so the reason I don't epilate like there is just because, for one, for a bit of context, as we've discussed before, I used to be a lot bigger and I am not a lot bigger now. And as a result, I've got a lot of loose skin, especially in that kind of area. So for me, I just don't think epilating, there wouldn't be much point because I feel like it would just pull the hair and it wouldn't come off, so all the skin would just get caught in it. It's just a whole thing. But like it's just like the surrounding area. Anyway, the point being is my weekly thing is I epilate, then I shower, and then I shave off the rest of the hairs because surprise, surprise, epilating doesn't actually like it like means the hair doesn't grow back as quickly, so you've got like not so hairy legs for like pretty much the week. But realistically, it always leaves something behind, so you still have to shave. Waxing's the same. I don't know how people do it where they're like, oh, it doesn't leave anything behind. Bullshit. Of course it leaves something behind, but like I think that's just because I personally don't leave it long enough. So with most people who epilate, they leave it 2 weeks at least. I leave it a week. I do it every week. It's enough that I pull stuff out. It does like I can still pull stuff out, but realistically, it just means that I still have to shave. It's just a personal choice. I don't think there's any like thing to that, but like I do shave still. I don't buy razors. Talk. I gave up on buying like I've gone through so many different like hair removal methods in the last like year or two. I found what works. I'm always willing to try new stuff, but like the issue is for me, I would go for permanent hair removal if I could not only afford it, but I could. The issue is for me is that obviously as a tattooed person, there are limitations to what I can get like lasered off. So for me, I haven't ever bothered with it. I'm not tattooed heavily enough to like worry about it at this point, but I'm like, I don't want to like start and then get a tattoo and then like I just always think about that. Point being, not an expensive procedure. I'd rather spend the money on tattoos, you know? So for me, like, I've had the same epilator for about 3 years now, and I just use it, and it just works. It's the Philip one. I don't know if I recommend it. It's a good starter one. It costs like 40 quid at the time. I don't know what it costs now, but it was the cheapest one. Obviously, Braun is the recommended gold standard one, but do you know how expensive those things are? I'm like, fuck that. Do I wish I bought a Braun one? A little bit, because my Philip one has not given up the ghost, so I thought it did, and I thought I had to buy one, but then it didn't give up the ghost, so I've still got it, so it's nice. You just gotta clean them occasionally is the thing, because yes, they do, like, the hair doesn't just pull out and go everywhere, it does get stuck in the rotor after a while. Point being. Second, welcome, Nat. Good to see you. We're just talking about hair removal. Just shave my legs. Waxing doesn't do what it says on the tin. Hair removal. Net redeemed drink. Do we think you know? I will drink to that. Waxing doesn't do what it says on the tin. Hair removal cream doesn't work on my hair. It's too dark. Kill me or pluck me, I guess. I'll pluck you. Waxing's hit or miss for me. Like I said before, you are supposed to leave it 2 weeks. Waxing, you have to wait 2 weeks. Epilating, you can kind of get away with getting a bit off, but waxing, you have to wait like longer. And waxing did not work for me. I could wax my armpits, no problem, but there was like a patch of like hair on my right armpit, on my right one specifically. Left one fine. My right armpit, right? Like, the hair there was just, like, this very small patch that just would not come off, no matter how, like, I was, yes, I did the stupid, and I did multiple layers and took the skin off, but it still would not budge, and I couldn't get it off, and it was, like, a very specific patch, and I was like, what is going on? Like, I tried everything. I tried, like, baby powder, I tried, like, fucking rubbing alcohol, like, I tried to dry the area out best I could. It just would not work, so I gave up doing waxing after a while. I still have a waxer, and I would still use it, but it's just like, it was an expensive option. It's not a good, like, I thought, like, oh, I'll just, like, do it once in a while. No, it's not any better than Epilator. Epilator's better. For anyone curious why I'm trying so many different hair removal things, I am very... I tried to be very environmentally conscious, or at least I did, and I went through, like, a massive phase of it. So I've got all the things of, like, I got fucking, metal straws. I couldn't think of the word then. I got metal straws. I got, like, reusable water bottles. I don't buy plastic water bottles if I can help it. I recycle everything, but that's just a standard in the UK. Also, if I'm not reading chat that great, just be aware. I found out this is my chair doing this, but apparently, like, there's, like, I've always had problems with my monitor turning on and off randomly. It's the static of my chair doing it. No, I haven't got a solution to it yet. I haven't bothered, because I only found out that's what was doing it the other day. So if I, like, not reading chat properly, that's why. It's just because I can't actually see the screen very well. Like, it keeps turning off. Like, I'll be midway through a conversation and it's like, it goes off. It's so annoying. Don't ask. No, I don't have a secret lab chair either. Like, because they do it for some reason, but my chair's not a secret lab one. Mine's just very staticky. So apologies if it seems a bit, like, hit or miss. Or if I, like, start reading something and then I have to stop halfway, it's just because the monitor's turned off. Please excuse. Anyway, so... hair removal wise, I didn't like the fact that I was going through so many razor blades. Like, I was going through so many, like, razor heads. They were expensive, for one. Like, women's ones are, like, it's $7.99 for a fucking pack of razors, and it lasts you, like, not very long at all. So I was like, fuck that. Also, because I used to use one, and then the razor kind of went moldy, because of course I kept it in my shower, so it went moldy, and I was like, what the fuck? So I had to get rid of it. got a new one, and I had to get a men's one because I've got like really dry skin. So women's razors for some reason come with quite a thick layer of lubricant, as they call it. It's just rubber. The problem with that is it just tears my skin off, so I don't actually get that clean of a shave, and it all gets gunked up in there. It's horrible. I hate it. So I don't buy women's ones. So I bought the men's ones. I bought one. And then what did they do? They discontinued that, like, the razor heads for that one. So I had a choice of getting a whole new razor head or just, like, giving up. So what did I do? I gave up. I gave up, straight up. I think for a few years I was just kind of using what I had available to me for, like, hair removal. And after a while, it was just not sustainable. So I got a butterfly razor, which is one of the old-fashioned razors, like one of the ones that you actually have to put, like those razor blades in, like the physical. They're not great. Even for someone with like bad skin, it's just they were not usable. I don't get it. Like the angling of it, I know it's like trial and error, but the angling of it was bad. Like I couldn't, because I have to moisturize my legs so heavily after I get out the shower because of my dry skin. Couldn't moisturize because they were all bloodied up. Like it was terrible. Like you drag it over one area, and you know what? Worst part is couldn't use it anywhere other than my armpits and my legs because of how sharp it was. Could you imagine? In fact, don't imagine it. It's such a like horrible idea. I'm just like thinking about like had I ever used. I didn't risk it. I literally did not risk it. So I still had to have a disposable razor for that, and it was just stupid. I just couldn't cope with it anymore. And also having too much hair gives me sensory issues. Hence why I shave. Because most people on like their eco-friendly just give up shaving. For me, the reason I have never, because I have given up shaving in the past. I'm not like bothered by like hair. It's just like because I've got like sensory issues, it's too much. Like you get your hairs stuck in like lace one time, never again. Anyway, I'm too clumsy for a proper open razor. Scary. Yeah, like straight up. Like I had one. I still got it. It's still like it's not like gone bad or anything. I just don't use it. The thing that made me give up though, despite the fact that I was having to still buy disposable razors and stuff, the reason I gave up using it was because one time it was not screwed on properly because my one was not a butterfly one, it was a screw one. So like you would unscrew the handle and take the whole like unit, the shaving unit off and open it and put the blade in that way, close it and screw it back on. It wasn't like one of the ones that just opened up. Because of that, it wasn't screwed on properly one day. And you can imagine what happened. I like sliced my leg open really badly. I'm not gonna lie, probably should have gone to the doctors, probably should have got stitches. Did I? No. I fucking put a bandage on that thing and duct taped the bandage to my leg, and I left it. And I've got the gnarliest scar on my leg because of it. So, like, it's not even a big scar. It's like, it's just a very thick scar. Not one of my finer moments. No, that is not a rude term to use, me. It was, you'd survive an apocalypse. Like, I don't think so. I would not. But like, I straight up, like, I straight up, right? I just duct taped it to my leg, and I went about my day. And at this point, I'm trying to think timeline wise. I think this was just before I got my current job. So I got my current job. And I bought an epilator with it because I was like on my journey to find the best hair removal device. I tried the like Nair stuff, right? I tried the Nair stuff. Much like Mimi, it does not work. It just like, if you don't know what Nair is, it's hair removal cream. Nair is like, they like, oh, it chemically like removes it from the follicle. No, it fucking doesn't. It just burns the first layer of skin off, like, so you can, it's just terrible. It's not a good system. It doesn't work. But like straight up, it not good. It wasn't good. It didn't work. It didn't do anything. So, what do? I got an epilator, and I've used it ever since. Yes, I still have to buy razors. Another thing is, girly hack. Sorry, Mimi. Girly hat. Got to go make lunch. Quick, I'll be right back. Okay, I'll see you soon. So with buying razors, girly hack, if anyone ever says anything, right, I've had all the razors, right? There is no cleaner shave than those just like disposable single-use like Bic razor ones, like the ones that you get in like a multi-pack from your like any store, like your Poundlands, your dollar stores. You get them for like £1 something. They come in like packs of like 7 to 14 or something, right? Those ones, oh my god, there is nothing that gets a better shave than those. Do I dispose of them after use? I know some women do. I know some people buy them and then they dispose of them like immediately. And I just can't imagine. Like, sorry, I'm getting really overwhelmed because it's so hot in here. The idea of just like using a razor once and then throwing it away is crazy to me. But I know some women that do, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, that's such a waste. Like, that's such a waste, right? I'm not crazy. Like, that is wasteful as fuck. So, yeah. Your girl buys those. No, I don't throw them away after 1 year. So that's what I was getting to. I'm like losing track of my conversation. Basically, you fucking like you can only use them like once. It's such a bullshit thing. Like they are the best shave, right? Extent. They're the best shave. I will use that razor for a month. Like, which might be so gross to people. It still fucking shaves. I'll stop using it if it like still leaves stubbly bits or it like gives me razor burn. I'll stop using it after that. But like this idea that you've got to get like a new one every like so often is just crazy to me. I don't do that. They do go blunt after a while. You do have to replace them. Don't worry, I'm not like completely oblivious, but like I will quite happily use that razor for like a month. Like it's like you just keep it clean. You just like you use it, you scrub all the hair out, you dry it, and you like move on with the day, and it'll last you a lot longer. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why do people just why are they labeled disposable? Yeah, I know. You just throw them in the bin, but like it's just I know they're not the best for the environment, especially because there's probably more plastic on one of those than there is just on like a razor head. But I just think it's less expensive, and it's also just less like I'm not using it like I'm not using I was just trying to excuse myself. I'm not using it like the average consumer, if that makes sense. I'm trying to be conscious about how I'm using it. I suppose you could recycle them, but it's not something I've got any experience in. I don't know if they can just go in general recycling. I don't know. Anyone else from the UK, Mimi, if you're still watching this, like if you're aware, can we still put like those disposable like Bic razors in the like fucking plastic recycling? Let me know. Anyone else, let me know. But yeah, no, it's like I use those. What am I saying? Anyway, my point was this long ass story about how I shave. I've tried waxing, it doesn't work. Anyway, moving on. So basically, I do that on Sunday. Every Sunday, I do the full shave. I do the full, like, naked mole rat shave. No, I don't. I just shave my armpits, my legs, and other areas. But, like, I'll do that, like, on a Sunday. My routine is do shit in the day, late afternoon, epilate, get in the shower, do my hair, do my shave, get out, dry my hair, and then like if it's a jewelry changing day, I'll change my jewelry. like my body jewelry, which I did yesterday. And then I'll paint my nails. The issue was that yesterday I changed my jewelry, meant I didn't have any time to do my nails, so I had to do it this morning. So that's what I was getting to, is I was doing that like an hour before I had stream. So I've painted my nails. They're really pretty. They're green and gold. If you couldn't tell. No, they've been pink for the last few months, like the last month, because of course February I've been like doing the pink and red like bullshit. I'm seasonal, okay? I'm very much a goth. I do alternative wear. Like, I wear black. I stick with black. All my makeup's very goth. My hair is bright colors. And my nails are bright colors. And my jewelry is bright colors. That is about the only, like, thing that isn't so goth about me. But, like, I changed my jewelry yesterday. I have gold bee theme going on this time. So, I had a bee theme. Like, I got the bee theme last spring. And I ended up not being able to use it because I bought the whole set. So if you didn't know, I have about 16 piercings in my body. At the time I didn't. I had like less. But like I still had enough to have all these piercings. So one of those things is like some barbells. If you don't know, look up what a barbell is. And it's safe for work, a barbell, but what it goes in is not so safe for work all the time. Sometimes it is. Like, obviously a barbell is like more than just those. Anyway, so I have nipple piercings, if you couldn't tell. So I've got like nipple jewelry that was gold with like some just like cubic synchrone or whatever fucking plastic, whatever it was, and a gemstones in it. Really shit. They didn't line up correctly because they're like bezeled ones, so they're like flat, but they face forward. You have to screw them on. They don't work. I don't know who invented them. I don't know how other people like can get them in and get them to like line up nicely, but they don't line up for me. So I'm like, is it just the ones I bought? Like, is it just because they're like shit? Like, I don't know. They're proper titanium ones, so they should just work, but never mind. So I've never used those. I bought them, didn't work. I've never used them as a result. Fine, whatever. So those ones were a no-go. That was already like one piece of the set that was a waste, right? The other issue was that my septum was, at the time, I was still trying to work out what the size of my septum ring should be. So for a comfortable fit, obviously, like, everyone's different, but my sizing for my septum ring is, I can do 8mm segment rings, which is where they're just all the way around, like, clean. I can do those as long as they've got no attachments, or if they've got attachments, those attachments are smoothed where it touches like the bone of your nose, so where it sits, it's not like digging into it. I bought this bee one. It's an 8mm. It's the prongs of the bee, its little like pincer bits, stick straight into my nose. So it's like it was a pointless endeavor. So I've got that piece of jewelry, which is a real shame because I spent quite a lot of money on that one. But yeah, it doesn't fit. Good morning, Mina. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Just talking about my fucking weekend. Yeah, so hi. So we've got that was 2 pieces of jewelry out of the set gone, like, right? I had my like ear like sleepers with bees on them, and then I also had like the quad set for my nose. The quad set fell through. So the bits that sit on my like actual like lower nostrils, those are like these honeycomb shaped ones. I wish I could like give you guys a visual explanation. These are all gold, by the way. They're not like, they're titanium, but they're anodized to gold. So basically anodizing is where you put it in a solution and with electricity you can change the color. You can only do it with titanium and I think some other materials like niobium, but you can get them anodized to gold. So I got them anodized to gold, this whole set. So already like it was an expensive set, and then on top of that I was putting extra on it by getting them anodized, so it was great. But yeah, I had this like, they're kind of the honeycomb shape, like labrettes with a like a like yellow stone in them. They weren't quite that great. The like gold didn't really look right with the stone, but never mind. So those ones were fine. They went in, no problem. Great. Whole thing looked cute. the high nostrils were where it was at. So my high nostrils are a 1.8 millimeter, which is a, is it a 1.8? I think so. Which is a 18 gauge, right? 18 gauge piercing. If you know jewelry, you know. But basically, like, they're not very big. Is the short answer. They're on the lower end of what piercing size you can get. Like, not everywhere offers this, but I've got those in my high nostrils. They are the bane of my existence. They are literally the bane of my existence, but they're push pin ones. So if you don't know, librettes, obviously, like, you can get screw ends, like internally threaded screw ends. Don't get externally threaded, don't even bother. But like internally threaded screw end librettes, right? That's what I have in my nostrils, and they're usually 16 to 18 gauge, right? Not in my nose. Obviously, I've only got a 16 gauge in there. So my high nostrils, I don't have screw attachments, because the issue with the threaded ones is that they kind of oftentimes only fit with the librette they came with. It's hard to kind of find like one that matches, and there's no way to test it when it's in your nose because they're so high up. I needed like one that would stay in long term, so I've left it at the 18 gauge push pin high nostrils. So I've got push pins in there, and push pins are basically, the difference is internally threaded piercings obviously have a screw bit on them. A push pin one is a pin, and you bend the pin and you slide it in the tube and it will like keep it in place. They're kind of hard to get off. I've learned different ways of bending them that work best for my nose. It's trial and error. I would recommend you speaking to a professional about this. If you've got one of these, they're kind of difficult. Anyway, they're not great for your nose. Anyway, so I've got those in, right? And the push pins I got for these high nostrils were just bee ends. Like, they've just got straight up bees on them. Like, they're like cute. They're like flat. They're like cute, right? Anodized to gold, sick. Push pins, sick. So they go on my high nostrils, right? Cool. No problem. Except there was a problem. They don't fit the fucking tube. I was devastated because those were so hard to find. They were so expensive. And I was kind of fucked because another problem I have is that my push pin ones are 8 millimeters in length. My lower nostrils are only 6 millimeters, and even that's kind of too big for them. My high nostrils have to be 8 millimeters. I have tried putting them down to 6 millimeters and they go in. But over time, like with the temperature changes, with like hay fever levels, my nose swells, obviously, like most people's do. So what happens over time is they eat that bar because they're irritated from eating part of that bar. They swell up huge. So, and then they're really hard to get out. So I've just learned to just keep the 8 millimeters in. Yeah, it gets caught on things like towels and stuff, but like what piercing doesn't, you know? So I've got those, but the push pin didn't fit, and I was like really devastated. So I ended up basically having to just get rid of that set. Like, I couldn't use the set, right? I kept the set because eventually I knew that I'd get more piercings and I'd probably have more things I could put those on. I had options, is what I'm saying. So I kept the set, right? But the sad thing is the only two pieces that worked with any of it was the earlobe like charm piercings that I got and my nostril piercing, like the breasts. I was devastated. It was like it's probably the biggest waste of money in a jewelry set I've ever done. And I was really upset. So I gave up on those. I think I did talk about it on stream as well at the time, but like I gave up on those. And then this year I was like, let's try it again. And I worked on those push pins. I got the push pins in, baby. Yeah. So we got the push pins in my nose. They fit. They work. They did take a bit of tweaking. Basically what happened is how they'd been bent by the person they came from didn't really work. Bending your push pins is kind of difficult. You have to kind of know where the bend is. You really have to like be patient with it. It takes a lot of work. Mina's like, yeah, it's like, fuck. It is a lot of work and I'm too dedicated to this stuff, but never mind. So I put the push pins in, I put the high nostrils in. Luckily, the septum ring, I do have a rose gold one that kind of doesn't match the set, but it'll do until I find a better option. So I got that in. We're going good. And then I got obviously the sleepers in. Kind of fucked on the rest of the jewelry, but That's pretty good. Yeah, so I got a set. What matters is it's like visually it looks good. Like realistically, like none of the set is gonna go with my first set of lobes because I'm stretching those right now and I've just got black glass tunnels in there. So like not glass tunnels, they're glass plugs in there. So I've got black glass plugs in my ears right now. And then I got on the second ones I've got the bee sleepers, and then on the third set I've got just regular butterfly backs. Don't recommend, don't do it. Don't be like me, don't get so committed to the sucking sterling silver ones, it just sucks. But you know, am I gonna stop? No. But like, do I recommend you do it? No. I just have been doing this for too long. But yeah, so oh, and also my conch punches. Those ones I'm leaving alone at the minute because they're kind of obviously they're only at 4mm. I will stretch them eventually. So with my conch punches, those are those got done at 4mm. They did say to me I can stretch them after a year, and I will probably stretch them up to a 5mm plug rather than a 4mm, which is not a small jump if you know what you're doing. Like, to anyone that doesn't know piercings, you listen to that and you're like, oh, that's nothing. It's a lot. When you've got them in, it's like a lot, especially because it's cartilage. It's not fun. I'm not looking forward to it, but like, it's, you know, one of those things that I want to do. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's just the end of it. I won't be doing that for a while, but it means that I've not really bothered with buying it just means I haven't bothered with buying fucking like many 4mm plugs, because what's the point? Like, if I'm gonna stretch them up and then I've just got loads of kicking around. Trust me, I've learned, because I used to just have the one nose piercing, and that was a 20 gauge 20 gauge, so it was an 8mm, no, a 0.8mm piercing, and it was tiny, and I've got so many pieces for that nose set, and then I got the quad set, so I had to stretch it up to a 16 gauge. It was, you know, not fun, not one of my finer moments, but like, it just means that I've got all these like pieces and I have I've nowhere to put them, and likely I will not have anywhere to put them again, because that's quite a small gauge. If you know you know, that's a really small gauge. It's about the size of a regular ear piercing. So if you've got your lobes pierced with just a butterfly back, it's about that size, which means that and for a bit of context, these are all rings. I have two studs. I had two studs because I just didn't like them. They didn't feel secure, hence why I ended up going with a quad set instead. They didn't feel secure because they were screw-in ones. It was just a whole thing. But I've got two of them. I had the one I was pierced with, and I had one that my mother bought me for, I think, my 18th birthday, which was an interesting one because that one's, fun fact, a diamond. It's a gold and diamond fucking nose stud, right? It's a 20 gauge or a 0.8mm fucking stud, right? She bought it for me, and I didn't have the heart to tell her, like, I was retiring that set kind of soon as well, because I turned 18, and I was like, I'm probably not going to keep this set. Like, I planned to do the quad set at that point. So I was like, oh man. It's like, she's got me this beautiful piece. And then I put it in for my birthday, and then I almost lost it because I washed my face and it fell out, which meant that I never wore it again because I didn't trust it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm keeping the piece, and I'm probably maybe going to see about maybe getting the like diamond put in something else. Maybe one day, we'll see. I don't know. It's quite a small diamond. We'll see what I can do. But yeah, but yeah, that's my life with piercings. I'm not really sure where I was going with this, but yeah, it meant that I had to do. Yeah, that was this is a long ass story. Anyway, basically, right? I put durian yesterday Yes, I put jewelry in yesterday. By the time I finished, it was 9 o'clock. I had to go to bed, dude. I was exhausted. Then I didn't go to bed and I ended up just cleaning jewelry for the next hour. It was terrible. And then I went to bed and I fell asleep. So this morning meant that I had to I had to do my nails. So I've got dark green nails, except the middle two, which is my middle finger and my ring finger. Those two, I've got a lighter green with 2 gold strips on them. That's what I've got on my nails. I'm very happy with them. My fingers are really swollen right now because it's so hot in here. But yeah, so that's what I've got on my nails right now. And that's what I was doing this morning. But because that took so long, I didn't get round to the main course of what I was supposed to do this morning before coming on stream. So I was late because I was doing that main course bit. What was that main course bit, you were asking? This is a very long-winded way of me getting around to saying, I contacted the guy! I contacted the guy! If you know, you know. No, I'll explain. If you don't know, for a while now, we've been talking about the fact that I'm on a search for a house. There's been a lot of ups and downs with it. The short answer is basically I don't earn enough to afford it, which is ridiculous. I'm in the bracket for a shared ownership property. However, you can't get a shared ownership property on your own. It doesn't work. You have to do it with whoever you're going to live with, which isn't an option for me. So I have gone to various mortgage advisors, right? We know this. This is the story. Gone to various mortgage advisors. My local one that I went to, he looked over the figures for me. He was very good. He looked over the figures and he's like, look, it's just not gonna work. He's like, you need to maybe consider, even if you go for this lower end like bracket. So there were 2 options. I could go for like a smaller percentage of the house, or a higher percentage. We were looking at the higher percentage. I could not afford that one, but realistically, if I go for the lower one, it's gonna be more rent, so it's gonna still take a chunk out of the percentage of outgoings, which means that they're not gonna lend me enough. It just wasn't gonna work. So I have options. There are options with this, but the main thing I'm relying on is that I've gone back to square one, basically, which is that I'm gonna have to buy the house on my own. So, oh my gosh. Why does it do that? It's so aggressive. I don't know how to turn that off. I'm so sorry. That's Twitch that does that, and I don't know why. But thank you very much, Technoboy, for the resub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been summoned. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you, thank you. Where was I going? So basically, I went to this guy. He was like, it's not going to work out. He recommended me the one other option that the Halifax mortgage advisor kind of mentioned to me in passing, but they decided not to, like, it just didn't go that way, basically. They didn't really give me very much information. They didn't give me any resources to look into. And this guy at my local place recommended that I go to what's known basically as right to move or right to live. I don't know. He gave me kind of the rough idea. Basically, it's basically if you've lived in Cornwall or Devon, which I do, if you've lived in Cornwall and Devon for a certain amount of years, which I have, I am 23. I was born here. I moved, I was brought home to my house from the hospital, and I have not left since. I've lived in the same house my entire life. If you've lived here for a certain amount of years, you are entitled to buying a house on a scheme, which basically is like housing that's affordable because, surprise, surprise, you know, despite the fact that this is a tourist destination, hypothetically, people do need to work and live down here to supply for that tourist industry. So, you know, for me, I work in warehousing. We know that. I don't earn I earn pretty good wage, but for someone down here, it's just above the poverty line, is what I've been told. I don't know enough information about it, but it's like, I don't earn enough is the short answer. But, even with Twitch, it's like, I don't earn anything on Twitch, but like, the point being is that money, like, is not great for buying a house down here. Houses are really expensive because most people buying a house down here are buying a second home. So houses are expensive, very expensive. So and for a bit of context, I'm going off the, I don't want to say I'm living in poverty. I'm not. I'm earning far enough money. The point being is, like, if you look at the housing price, like a shared ownership, you have to earn under 80,000 a year, which I don't even earn even half of. Like, that's the point I'm going for, is like, I'm earning like really close to the bracket where I probably couldn't buy a house on my own. Like, and as we've learned, I can't. So I have to have a hefty deposit, which fortunately I do. Fortunately, I was smart in my youth. But basically, it means that I have the right to apply to buy one of these affordable houses, which is like, it's interesting. I don't really know how it works, but anyway, point being, I had to contact a guy because this guy that I went to, my mortgage advisor, he's like, I know a guy, and I was like, cool. So I've contacted that guy, and now I've got an email thing going with the guy. I can't stop spending money on games, bruh. Fares though. Listen, like, you should be able to afford luxuries in life and afford to live in your local area. Like, it's stupid if you can. Like, it's ridiculous that we live in a day and age where people can't, and it's like, it's just like people are having to choose between, like, I don't know, it's just crazy. Like, I see so many people like slander people online for having like a TV and stuff, like, or like subscription services when they can barely afford to put food on the table, and it's like, okay, but like, it's seen as a necessity. It's actually seen legally as a necessity to have access to the internet, which people seem to forget. And it's like, yeah, there's affordable options. You can get TVs affordably. Like, if you see someone with a widescreen TV, and they can't afford to put food on the table, don't just assume that they've bought that TV outright. Because sometimes people buy them on sale, or they buy them secondhand, or they buy them from a friend's friend, and sometimes they just get them. Like, it just happens. Like, it's ridiculous to me. I see people being like, why the fuck is it, like, it's such a, like, why are these people, like, this is a political thing, isn't it? I should stop talking. Basically, just don't slander people online if you think they've got expensive stuff. Yes, people could make smarter money choices, by sure, but, like, you know, like, for me, example, like, yeah, I'm trying to get a house affordably. I'm struggling with it. I'm trying to save money, but I'm going to be buying a new PC in the next few months. People would look at that and be like, surely that's not a wise money investment. Except it is, because I don't hate to admit it. I'm very fortunate to admit the fact that Twitch is partially a job. So I need a computer to keep doing that job. My computer right now is running at a quarter of the speed as my coworkers. So there's that. But yeah, this sounds very dodgy. I know a guy. Yeah, he knew a guy, and now I know that guy, hopefully, and I will hopefully get to know that guy a lot more over the next few weeks. I don't mean that sexually. If you're the guy watching this, which, what the fuck are you doing? Hey, don't watch this. Reply to my email that I sent like barely an hour ago. Oh my god, it was literally an hour ago. Don't bother, like, anyway, I bet he has responded. I'm just like ranting. Anyway, if you're that guy watching this, like, please. I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, it's just a bit silly. My car is worth like 10k, and I got it for 4k, so actually pretty good deal there, my dude. Nice going. Although, pretty sure you're losing about, what, 6k on that for just the rust on it? What the fuck? I think that's the same. Sorry, Technoboy, if it's not you. But someone put in my chat a few weeks ago about, like, the rust on their car. Oh, yeah, it was you. See, I know. I pay attention to these things. Yeah. And I thought it was a bathtub. Anyway. Yeah, like, there are affordable ways to get around things. I don't, like, for example, I don't have the best phone. I have the same phone I bought 3 years ago, secondhand from CEX. And it is not an iPhone. It's not a Samsung. It's a, why is it wet? Dude, I keep putting my, what is going on? I keep putting my phone down on my desk, like my desk mat, and every time I pick it up, it's got like watermarks on it, like I've spilt something, but the desk mat is dry. Is it just getting that much condensation? What's going on? Gross. Anyway, I bought my phone secondhand. I could have afforded a newer phone, but I needed one kind of desperately. So I bought the Redmi Note 10, I think it was. Oh, I can't tell. It's written on the side somewhere and I can't find it. Oh, I don't know. It's a phone. It does the job. I don't know. It was the one that my ex-boyfriend recommended to me at the time. So I got it. No, I wasn't dating him at the time. He was just my guy that I went to for tech advice. Will not be going to him now ever again. But like, he recommended me this one. He didn't recommend it if he's like, I recommend you get the Google Pixel. And I was like, do I look like I'm made out of money? Well, you could get it on finance. No. I was like, I'm getting it secondhand. Recommend me a cheaper one. So he went through a few and he recommended me this one. So I got this one. I paid £80 for it. Secondhand. I think I got the B quality one. I would have gone for a C quality one because CEX does these ratings where C rating basically means there's a chip in it somewhere. But I would have gone for a C rated one, which would have been about £60 at the time. These aren't accurate prices anymore because they changed them. But I would have gone for a C quality one, but this one was blue. And I was like, I don't really care about the color because I'll put a case on it, but I was like, I'd rather have the blue one. So I went for the blue one. I was like, I can afford to splurge on the color. So I bought the blue one. Would this phone have cost me, like, more had I bought it new? Of course it fucking would have. I think it would have cost about £100 more on that. Like, it would have been like £180 new. Which is insane. And yeah, it's an investment. We use our phones for everything. I use it for banking. I use it for texting. I use it for social media. Do I use it to look at Discord and my, like, Twitter and stuff? No. Should I? Yes. It's my job. But, like, it's the one I got. So I got it. But, like, I have never bought an iPhone, is the point I'm making. I've never, like, had the money to buy Apple in general. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. Sure, Jasper, you listen. Oh, God. I got mine for less than 2k because I know enough about cars to make people that don't know about cars think I know about cars and told them I wanted it for less. Good on you, Mimi. God, Mimi's a tire kicker, guys. Mimi's a fucking tire kicker. No tire kickers. I know what I've got. Car like salesman sweat when she walks in the door. Good friend, lol. How dare you? What? Tell me I'm wrong. Good lord. But like, no, I bought the phone. Would I have bought a Samsung? No. I don't trust Samsung phones. I've had Samsung phones. I don't think that they're built like they used to be. They used to be really decent phones, like they would last you, like, they'd last a nuclear storm, you know? Now, because they're all flashy now, they've got, like, the curved screen and the, like, oh my god, don't even get me started. I will die on this hill. I'm dreading the day that I have to replace this phone because I do not want a phone with a curved screen. I don't want it. I want a brick. I don't want a curved screen. My mother and my friend Paul both have like curved screens, and it's just like I'm like, you drop that on the corner of it, it's shattered immediately. Screen protector, forget it. Like, what is the point? Just get a flat screen. It's like, I don't understand. I also have very small hands, so like Samsung phones tend to be quite big, and I've not got enough. Like, I struggle to grip the one I've got, and it's tiny. Yeah, I got a Moto G22, and it's the worst thing in creation. What the frick? Jeez, I think I had a Moto when I first got a phone, but I was like, mine was like a Tesco BlackBerry knockoff. It said it was a Moto. Oh no, it was a Mojo. That's what it was. It was a Tesco Value BlackBerry knockoff because at the time that I got my first ever phone, that was what was trending, or at least it was 2 years ago. So I got one of those. It was pink and white. I got it for my 10th birthday. And I literally only used it to look up pictures of Winx Club. I didn't have friends to talk to, so like it was a pointless endeavor. But yeah, it was a decent phone, and then I ended up with a secondhand one off my mother that was touchscreen. So, oh my god, Winx Club, F yeah, yeah, let's go, fuck it. I got a Samsung S24 Ultra. I love it. So, and also it's not curved. Nice. I wanted a Samsung before I got this phone, but by the time I could afford to get the phone, the Samsung I was looking at, which I think was the Note 10, was quite a few generations out of date. And if you know Samsung phones, that's pretty much like death sentence for a phone. So it was just like not a great thing. And also, this was where I was struggling because at this point, this would have been my first phone in a long time that wasn't a HTC. Yes, the same HTC that used to make the headsets. So HTC originally was like, it does phones. It, I think, still does phones, but they stopped doing phones around the time that I was looking to get a new phones because they were doing the Vives. I think that was what they were called. Note 10. So my dad just gave me a Samsung Galaxy S10 because my old phone was literally falling apart. Note 10. Ooh. So you've got the one I was looking at. Very cool. Yeah. So originally HTC phones, that was what I was looking at. But then they only had 2 new ones at that point, and they were like not like affordable at all. Even secondhand, I think they were in the £500 region. Not affordable. Couldn't do it. I think that would have been my. I think that would have been 2 weeks worth of wages for me at the time. Couldn't tell you honestly because at that time I wasn't earning as much. For the new model, I had bought a secondhand iPhone X. I will not be converting my normal phone over to an iPhone. Ew. Oh. Bears. Oh, for your new model. Yeah. So this is the other thing. The only time I think I'm ever going to buy an iPhone it will be for face tracking for like streaming and stuff. Have I looked into it? No. No, I haven't because my model is not compatible for it. So realistically, if I was gonna do the iPhone thing, I'd have to get a new model. Or I'd at least have to get it re-rigged. Which I'm not 100% sure if I could even do it for this model, to be honest. But to be honest, if I'm getting an iPhone as face tracking, I'm probably getting a new model. And this is a hypothetical. There is no time soon that I'm looking to get a new model or anything. I'm quite happy with my model. I know it's not the best, but it does the job. And I love her, and I am her. When I think of myself, it is this model, which is interesting because I don't look like this anymore. Well, I don't think I ever look. I didn't have the ears and stuff, but I look like the hair was accurate at the time. Well, it wasn't. When I made the model, it was my next planned hair that I chose was this hair, and then I had it for a while. And then I changed it, and I want to go back to it. I think it will be my forever hair, to be honest. You don't have the ears? No. Like, to be honest, I could. Be kind of inconvenient to get through doors. I'm not that tall, though. The wings, man. I also don't have the boobs. Or the figure. You know what? I don't look anything like my model. I don't look anything like my model anymore. But yeah. Bruh. New model when? Probably never. No, I will probably do one, but it's not gonna be for a long time. It's not a long time. It's not gonna be for a long time. There's no point. I've literally been streaming for... I've been streaming for, like, barely a year. There's no point me getting a new model. I know that Mimi's just got a new, got the new model coming up, but... No, it's not anything I'm looking at doing anytime soon. In terms of a 2D model, that is. 3D model, it's like, it's on the back burner, but that will happen eventually. I'm just looking into it, and other things. But the main thing is, like, another 2D model, probably not anytime soon. They're expensive, they're hard to do, and to be honest, I don't really think that I would want to change it too much, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think there's a couple things I would change, like the outfit I would change for sure, but like, I don't know. Yeah, making new models all the time isn't easy. Yeah, no, it's not really something I'm looking into, but mine is free, so it's understandable not getting a new one yet. Yours is free? Interesting. Oh yeah, sorry, I wasn't reading. I have a HTC Vive headset. Very cool. Yeah, like that was the original one I was looking at. I need to get my hands on an iPhone 10 or newer for my VTuber. Fun. But believe it's good, to be frank. Oh, lucky. Yeah. Yeah, I pay him in anime bunny figures. Oh my god. Dude, I wish. No, I think it's not a joke. Oh. Fairs. But no, for me it's like, I don't know. I don't really know as well. Cause the thing with like, the thing I love about my VTuber model is it's handmade by me. I made like the model itself. I didn't do the rigging obviously, but I think there's a part of me that would be like a bit put off by someone else drawing it because I'm too fussy. The issue is I don't draw like this anymore. So I still somewhat draw like this now, but my eye, like the way I draw eyes has changed a lot. And to be honest, at the time that I drew this model, it wasn't how I would normally draw things. Well, for one, I was on digital, but like the nose is not how the nose is like the bottom of the nose is right, but there is no kind of shadow, and I would usually have a shadow. The lips are the same, like I would have a shadow on them, but they did have a shadow on them, but I just ended up taking it out because I didn't know how to layer it so it could be rigged. Yeah, it's like the eyes are also off because usually with eyes I do like a highlight. Yeah, I would usually have a highlight of some sort. The problem with that is that it just like layering. I would have had to have had like a layer for the fucking glaze to move and stuff, and it was a lot. I was already, another thing is I was already paying a lot for all the moving parts. So because I had to basically sacrifice a lot so I could have the like headset, like the ears all moving and the wings moving, that's a lot of moving parts. If you know anything about models, the more layers you have in terms of like animal parts, the more expensive it is. So like tails and things are really expensive. But like I had wings and ears that was gonna cost me, and like I don't want to say like I didn't want to cheap out on someone because obviously like pay artists what they ask for, like they fucking deserve it, but like at the same time I was on a budget because your girl had barely been streaming like 2 weeks at this point, so it was like it was not really it was an investment that I was not sure would pay off. Fortunately it did. In my eyes it did. I've literally, in my eyes, you know, I won the jackpot, but like, you know, it was I was starting out. I just didn't have the time to learn to layer myself. I already took too long to draw the model. It's just not a time scale I had, was to learn to and rig it myself. I was like, if I try to do this, because I'm insistent on doing it myself, it will never happen. It will never happen if I do this. It was bad enough that I was drawing the model myself. I just wanted to see if I could do it. And I did. Would I ever do it again? Fuck no. So we're stuck with this model for now. I might get it re-rigged, is the truth of it. I think that it would be interesting to see about getting, like, expressions and stuff put on it, because at the minute she has none. Like, something you guys have probably noticed is the fact that, like, all the expressions are just purely my face moving, which is a bit, like, what do you say, like, static? Yeah. There's no, like, sort of, like, blushing or scared, or, like, there isn't. She moves. The thing is, the irises, like, the yellow eyes, they're supposed to do something, but they don't. And I don't know how to make them do it. But, like, when the kind of rig, what do you call it? Like, the sample was sent to me, the eyes changed, like, size, but I don't know how to get it to do it. I've never got that far. I've done so much testing with this, which is why we've got what we've got now. But, like, it's supposed to do it, and I don't know how to get it to do it. So there's that. But yeah. As normal, not reading. I'm so sorry. Welcome, Mono. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah. Figures are expensive, to be frank. I thought art for a rig is hard. Yeah. The art is very costly. Yeah, the art is what costs arguably the most, but it depends, because if you're getting someone to make a completely original concept, yes, it's going to cost a lot. But for me, I just made my model, did the art myself, and sent it off to someone to get rigged, and it saved me a lot of time and a lot of money. But I wouldn't do it again. I might, because I've got the base model. I could hypothetically give her a new outfit. That is an option. And it is something I've thought about. Mina, redeem drink. Let me thank you, Mina. I will drink to that. But what if someone did you a fan model for free? Fuck. I would literally, like, I don't even think I've ever thought about that. I would think it was a scam, is the truth of it. I think I would literally be like, this is a scam. No, the doing, see, this is the thing. So the fan sort of aspect of it, Net already does my editing for free. I am still working on trying to come up with a solution for that. So I appreciate, like, the idea that someone, like, might do it, like how Net does the editing for me. But I feel guilty enough about Net. Which, Net, love you to bits. Thank you. But, like, yeah, no, it's not something that I think I even want to indulge in the idea of, to be honest. It would be very gracious, like, it would be very, like, I would be very thankful, but I would not expect it, and I would also not want to accept it in some, like, you know, there would be kind of a big discussion about how it would be, like, used, and properly compensated for. It's like, I've just got to get, like, I've got to work out things so much. It's just a lot. It's not something that I've ever thought about, because it's not something that happens, to be honest. It's not something that would ever happen, and it's not something that I would want to happen, because I would not know how to react, and I feel like I would disappoint people how I react, which is probably an autism thing, but, like, I would not react how you would want me to react, and I probably would feel very guilty about the way I reacted, so it's probably best it doesn't happen. It's probably best it doesn't happen, just because I'm so, like, it would be not something that you could drop on me, is what I'm trying to say. It's like, if someone wanted to do that, it would be something that would have to be discussed, because if you drop it on me, I'm not going to react how you want me to react. And that's not to say I'd react negatively. I wouldn't be like, what the fuck you, like this, that, and the other. But, like, it would be something that yeah, it would be something that I don't know where I'm going with this. It's just not something that I would know how to react with. I hope that answers your question. I would not like I react badly to like birthday presents and stuff. But yeah. Pre-made is cheap, but a few people might have it. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to go through because yeah, it's not like I had Little Buddy was a pre-made model. And other people did use it and have it. Like there were, because obviously the person that I bought it from does loads of like different models. So there were other people with the same art style. There's that like side of it. I did like Little Buddy, don't get me wrong, but it had its limitations. And honestly, like it's really hard to build a brand. And Mina will like attest to it. It's really hard to build a brand off something that you don't own. Like if you want to do anything with that model, you kind of had to own the rights to it. For me, I owned the entirety of my model, but I don't own my emotes. I own the free ones, the ones that just you get just for following, but I don't own I own the paid ones, like for the subscriptions, so the ones of me and the ones that move. I own them, but I don't own the merchandise. Like I don't own the commercial rights to them. That is something that I plan on working on in the future though, because I have contact with the emote maker. I'm probably going to look at getting the rights to them in the future for other projects. It's just going to be an expensive process if I do that. That being said, I own the Cornish flag one because that's not like you can't copyright that. That's just a Cornish flag PNG with like that I've just made move through Twitch. But like the one of Headbanger and the 3 that are my face, I own, but I don't earn the commercial rights to make merchandise and stuff for them. I have the rights to use them on Twitch and stuff, obviously, but like I don't have the rights to make merch from them or anything. So if I was to ever do merch line, I would have to own them to use them if I was going to, which is a topic for another time. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. Right. His price is 21 centimeters with bunny ears and big boobs. Don't you think he has enough of those? Mono, I swear to God, Mono is like, wasn't Mono saying in the like chat the other week about like how big like the bunny girls he has is? Keep it in the DM. Time to make a cheap gremlin Jasper, bruh. Also, 40 centimeters plus no centimeters under. Oh my god. I have a pre-made VTuber. She's cute, yep. Tell Fillion that. Yeah, that's the point, is like, I think Fillion's case, not that I want to discuss this too much, but I think Fillion's case, I don't know enough about it, but like, I think it's a good example of why you need to own your VTuber model to some extent. For me, as far as I'm aware, I'd quite happily go to court with someone. Like, okay, here's the thing. This is hypothetical. Nothing's happened. But hypothetically, because I made this model, I concept it. I drew up the original concepts. I have the original concepts. I drew the files myself by hand over 6 months. I own this model in its entirety. Yes, I had to get someone else to rig it, but I own the model. So realistically, if in the future I got someone to make a version of this, I own the original concept. I would go to court with them over like who owns the right to it because I own this model. I would quite happily fight in court. The thing with Fillion is Fillion was using a pre-made model. And it's a bit of a rough one. I don't know enough about it, but like as far as I'm concerned, I own there is nothing about my model that someone else owns, if that makes sense. Like, obviously, a Wappletinger isn't an original concept. Someone else can make a Wappletinger. If they sued me, I'd be like, "It's an animal. What the fuck?" That's like that's like 2 Neckos fighting over who owns the right to use a Necko VTuber. But like, in terms of like the visual, I own this. You know. I have an interesting conversation I could talk about, but I don't want to upset people by talking about it. But like, something I've also discussed is and I think I would like to publicly say this as well. If you want to like take inspiration from my model, or like just use like other parts like that maybe I have and you like no one else has, that's fine. I don't mind. It's like great that like I can't talk about this because the person is here, but someone contacted me about this discussion. Um, but basically, like I, as far as I'm like concerned, the only original thing about my model is the double ears. Like that's the only bit that's like quite unique to me. But everything else, like the Wappletinger in general, most people think it's a jackalope anyway. I think the wings are the bit that throw people off. But like as far as I'm aware, I'm like it's not original. I don't know. Jasper is taking us to jail. Just to jail. Horny jail. Welcome, Saber Sensei. Good to see you. But yeah, oh yeah, I was making an article about her at one point. Excuse me, Mina, what are you up to? Fillion lost so many deals. Worst part about Fillion, she didn't even buy it for private use. She ripped the model, basically stealing it. Oh my god. Yeah, it's because the weirdest thing is I see that model all the time now. Like when like this first kind of kicked off, it was like you saw the model, you're like, oh, that's Fillion. Now you see the model everywhere. Like if anything advertises like model making, you see it in the description and stuff, which I find interesting. But like yeah, that was an interesting topic. It's not something I want to get into. I don't watch Fillion personally. I don't have anything against Fillion, and I'm sure they're a wonderful person. Um, it's just like it's a good kind of example of why you need to be careful with like how you commercialize your VTubing experience. I'm very fortunate in the fact that I can draw. That's all I'll say about that. I'm very fortunate in the fact that I can draw well enough to know that realistically, no matter what happens to this model, I own it because I drew it. And like commercially speaking, I own the rights to the visual idea of this model. But obviously that can be up for debate when getting models in the future. You know, it's like it's a tough one. But it's an interesting one. It's basically, I think is what I'm trying to say is if I made like emotes of a model I have in the future that isn't this one and I've had someone else make, it would be a lawsuit because it's like technically speaking I own the rights to the visual look of this model. So if I'm using it, it's mine. I don't know. I'm explaining this very badly. I know law enough to know that it would be something worth fighting about, is what I'm saying. Hypothetically. Hypothetically, I'm not going to jail. Oh, I'm not fighting a lawsuit. Only I can be an echo, bruh. Yeah, straight up. Mina's the Neko of us. The succubus Neko. Mimi's the ram. And Maddie's the tiger, and I think Laura's a fox. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Might be a kitsune. I don't know. Sorry, Laura. At least no one can say you're copying Iron Mouse or Shy Lily. But yeah. That's the point. Is that I really didn't. I knew what I wanted. Ram. Laura is a Necromatter. Oh, sorry, Laura. Good lord, I'm not doing well here, am I? Yeah, no, imagine not being able to, bruh. Aren't you a ram? A sheep of some sort. I think I'm just trying to be inclusive, Mimi, without saying too much. I'm the succubus. A ram is a male sheep, bruh. But, like, you have horns. I don't think female ones have that, do they? No. The Futo picture with a joke, I swear. Excuse me. I am the succubus then, bruh. I don't think it matters too much. I'm the only one of us, our set, that is a rabbit of some sort. But if you came to me and you're like, you're a rabbit, I'm not a rabbit. I'm a lot of things. As you guys often joke, like, tiger, what is it? Like, everyone says, like, a tiger did, rabbit, like something lady. Like, you guys say all sorts about what I am. I am a Wappletinger. A Wappletinger is a supposedly fantasy creature, much like a jackalope, which has antlers, like the body of a rabbit, antlers, a pair of wings, and saber-like fangs. That is the only thing that kind of differentiates me from a rabbit, right? I was a jackalope. I was gonna be a jackalope, but I just felt like I could get more creative with a wappletinger because no one knows what it is. But wappletinger only has one set of ears. I just couldn't decide whether or not I wanted them up or down, so I got both. That's the truth of it. That's why I've got 2 sets of ears, is I just couldn't decide, so I had both. It makes an interesting shape, I think. It makes a really interesting shape because it's like a star. If you look, it's like a star, like 2 and 2 and 2. It's like, it's a nice shape. It's a nice shape. It makes me think of like a Winx Club fairy wings now I'm looking at it. I'm not gonna lie, doesn't it? Like the shape of it. Like, tell me I'm wrong. Oh no. Good lord. Show me. Some female sheep have horns. Have you seen a Jacob's sheep? What the fuck? Jacob's sheep. Oh, okay. No, I haven't. I'm not a sheep person. Clearly not fantasy. There's one in front of me. Exactly. Exactly. That's right. Every fucking Wikipedia page that tells you a jackalope or a wappletinger isn't real is fucking lying. I'm right here. You can see me. Tiger, deer, rabbit, chicken person. That's the one. Yeah. So, I am not. But, like, sure. I think I would change, like, the model to some extent, though. I think I wouldn't have brown wings. If I could go back now and change how it looks, I would have black wings. I went for brown because I felt like if I was in my true form, not humanoid, it would be all brown, right? Because that's the more natural rabbit look. That's why I went for the brown. But, like, obviously Headbanger became such a, like, part of the streams that it seems silly not to honor him in some way. But yeah. But to be fair as well, female blackbirds have brown wings, so they're not black. Despite the name, they're not black. Blackbirds, yeah, no, they're brown. If it's a female, it's brown. So if you ever see a bird that looks very, like, normal looking, it's probably a blackbird. Wappletinger always makes me think of the World of Warcraft pet. It is exactly the World of Warcraft pet. I didn't know it was until, like, I made it and people brought it up. But when I did the original research for it, also, if you hear noises in the background, I apologize. My father is home. But the Wappletinger, yeah, the main, like, the only media kind of example of a Wappletinger is World of Warcraft. But I couldn't tell you that because I've never played it. So, sorry. But it's a Germanic fantasy creature, apparently. Quotation marks, not fantasy. Very real. But yeah, it's essentially a real thing. Like, it's a real concept. Just like the jackalope. But, like, I don't see why a jackalope was very close to happening. Like, I mean, a lot of people, like, say that there's kind of history behind, like, the idea of, like, a jackalope comes from the fact that certain rodent creatures, not necessarily, but, like, rabbits or hares, for example, they can get, like, a fungus sort of mutation grow on their heads, which makes horns. So that's where that came from, hypothetically. But, like, they're actually quite closely related to deer, and deer have horns. So could have happened, but, you know, I'm not a genealogist. It was something that interested me a lot, though. You're a VTuber, though. You don't need to be realistic. Exactly. Like, it's like I'm a person animal thing. Like, it's, you know. God. Like, I said it before, like, when you're a VTuber, you're basically doing what the fanfictions writers do, which is, like, they make a character based on things they like. Like, they'll be like, oh, I want to make an OC that's, like, got wings and carries around a fucking katana and, like, has blue purple galaxy eyes and, like, bright red hair, you know? Like, it's that kind of, like, OC making. Every VTuber does it. Like, it's just an opportunity to visually become it, if that makes sense. And I think that's wonderful. I think that's like, it's appealing, especially to me as like an early fanfiction writer. I used to write so much fanfiction. I never published any of it. I published one thing. You can't find it on the internet anymore though. And it also wouldn't come up under my name. But yeah, fun story. Be whatever you want. Be poop and still people would still love it. Yeah, it's the personality is the main thing. I think like visually when you're a VTuber, you kind of have to be something that draws people in visually. Like people, and this is for any Twitch streamer, like people have to be like visually appealing in some way with not just like the camera they use, but like the kind of aesthetic of the streams. Like people have to be able to like be enticed by that small window of the like preview that they get. They have to be enticed in by that. When you're a VTuber, you have a lot more luxury with that, which I think is a topic for discussion, not for me. But like when you're a VTuber, you have more of an opportunity to make yourself very specific in that kind of aesthetic. For like the best example I could give, my theming is very woodlandy. Like it's very warm, it's very like dark academia, warm woodland. That's very much my aesthetic. That's what you see. It's all browns, golds, blacks, greens. Like it's very autumnal, right? Dark autumnal, right? That's my theming. Oh sorry, Mimi. Yeah, the viewers thing is still banned, by the way. Although it hasn't come up in my chat before, since. But yeah, oh, if you have the sexual content warning tag, it hides your preview to potential viewers. I removed mine for the first time the other day and it seemed to help. Interesting. I think I have to put it is the problem. Because my streams are not safe for work. Like, I don't think there's any way to get around that. It's also to kind of prevent... It's to prevent people, I can't remove that tag. Yeah, Mina's the same. It's like, the problem is like, when you talk about certain topics, you don't want to get flagged too harshly, and they're quite sensitive about it, so I just find it easier to leave it on. It will hide this preview. So if you send any of my clips or my streams to people on Discord, for example, you guys, like, when you make the clips and you put them on my Discord chat, we can't view them on Discord. So it sucks because that's because of the tag markings, but realistically I have to keep them on because at any point if I decide to moan or I make a comment about my nipple piercings or I do anything that's 18 plus, it's gonna get me in trouble if I don't have that warning on the stream. So there's that side of it, right? So yeah, it is gonna hurt me algorithm wise, but like I don't know if I really want it to not, if that makes sense. Like, because by not hurting me algorithm wise, I'm potentially looking at enticing in minors. Not to say that's what you're doing. I just would worry that would be kind of something that might happen. But that's it. But yeah. Also, I'm not very family friendly at all. Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? My model will get me in trouble if I talk about the other place I post stuff. Yeah, so Femina, like, obviously does, like, SW work, you know. I don't, and I don't talk about any of that stuff, but, like, I do talk about topics that would be considered sexual. So, like, literally talking about shaving or changing my nipple jewelry, like, it's just, like, it's stuff that is ridiculous, but that's why I have that tag. I've always had that tag. I've never not had that tag. I've had that, like, since I started streaming. Because when I started streaming, I was like, I'm going to be really, like, sexual. And then I really wasn't. Because I got way too shy. But then, I met Mina and became friends with all you lot. And it kind of opened up that side of me again. And I love it. But, like, I would not trust, like, I would not trust that because I still get minors in my chat. It's like, we had one, like, not recently, but, like, we had one, like, a while ago that was like, I'm 14, and immediately had to stop the stream. We had another one a few weeks ago as well, like, come in and just follow me, even though it says do not follow if you're under 18, you know? I just need to talk and I'm sexual. Exactly. I literally, like, complain audibly and it's sexual. Everyone's like, what the fuck was that moan? It's not intentional. Anyway, right, my little brother. Yeah, that's the one I'm referring to. Right, I'm gonna open my window and start the game if that's okay. So please excuse. I mean, I'm staying in the call, but you know, the works. Anyway, it's so fucking hot. But I'm gonna open the window and it's not gonna be hot. Doing? Oh shit, it's not dead. Okay, I can't turn my fan on. Stop the fan. I have other topics to talk about as well. Oh my god, it's so loud. Ah, I can't see. Loudest game in creation. I'm so sorry. I forgot that it was so loud for you guys. He got a major telling off. We're in a call. Sorry. Oh my god, I had a fun experience last night when I went live. Oh god, here we go. We're about to hear all about it. So what am I gonna... Also, if you hear banging in my background, I can't not have the window open, but someone's working on, like, a house behind me. Which is great, because they're gonna hear me talking to you guys and think I'm talking to, like... Oh, so self-conscious, dude. Oh my god, my hideous carpet. Bruh. Dude asked if I was married. What did you say? What a weird thing to ask. Like, not even like, do you have a partner? Like, no, just straight up like, are you married? Like, what gave you that idea? Oh my god, the static is really doing my fucking monitoring. Wait, babe, stop. No! Please. No, he went. Pickled hazelnut. Oh, I thought it would give me, like, chocolate spread. God damn. Oh, wait, maybe I should hold on to this, actually. Hi Jasper, thanks again for the wonderful gemstones. These will be perfect for my energy realignment work. I wanted to thank you with this special gift. I hope you create some wonderful items with it. I got a sewing machine! I got my own sewing machine! Ah. Bruh. Bitch gave me... Oh. Now I don't have to go to her house. This is so funny. We were literally discussing this yesterday, weren't we? Don't know what I'll make. But a t-shirt. It sounds like I live on a construction site. Ooh, that's hideous. But I can dye it. Turtleneck sweater. Interesting! I hate it. But it is like... Interesting. Okay. I should find some coal. Yeah, baby. Oh. Why does it make it... The animation is so funny. I said no, and he said he had an opportunity then. Please tell me that you're like, no, you don't. Please, I beg that you let this fucker down. This fucking guy, let him down, like. Oh my god, please, I beg. Please say that you told him you're a lesbian. Oh my god, I cry. I said I have a girlfriend and there's more. Oh shit, here we go, broskies. This dude, oh my god. I never knew that was a thing in the frame. What? What frame? Yeah, baby. I got a black turtleneck. Let's go. Now I've got something to keep me warm in the winter. But for now, we'll keep the t-shirt on. He was sad and told me so, but a few minutes later he was like, wanna have a threesome. Oh. You banned him, right? Please. Please say you did. Oh yeah, I've got this, don't I? T-shirt. Make it... Do I make it green or do I make it black? I think black might be the way to go, I'm not sure. I can make a dress, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Right, what do we do with the wool though? How do I get the wool? Interesting. So how do I make the wool fabric? Is it a loom? Oh yeah, it's a loom. Okay. Nah, someone gave him a sub and he backed off after I said nah. Why would someone give him a sub? That's weird. Okay. Good that he backed off though, but jeez, Jesus. Anyway, I had a discussion to have with you guys. Guess who's back on their fucking bullshit? Me. 'Cause your girl has rediscovered her passion of her special interest. Yes, it is my actual special interest, my like one major. It has followed me through my childhood and into adulthood, and it is still a big part of my life, is the film, the Disney film, Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire. If you haven't watched it, do one. What the fuck? It's the best film ever made by Disney, ever. In fact, it's the best movie ever of all time. I watched that film, and this is how, like, this is one of those moments where I'm very aware of the fact that this is probably like my one major autistic trait, right? I, as a kid, right, was so obsessed with that film. Yes, I couldn't afford Disney Princess. No, I haven't watched most of them, but I had Atlantis. My dad bought it for me because my dad wanted little boys, apparently, and all my upbringing was about Star Trek and boys things. But anyway, point being, I had this film Atlantis. It was my favorite. It was my sole, like, interest, right? So much so that your girl literally, I remember when it was my like peak interest, right? I watched that film every day on repeat for about a month straight. I forced my rabbit to watch it with me. I literally got on the floor and like was cuddling my rabbit. who was called Sporticus, by the way. In fact, he wasn't. He was Sporticus, and he had a really long middle name, but it started with Jim Hopkins, which, if you don't know, is the character from Treasure Planet, which was also one of my major like interests at that time, and also the only other Disney film I owned at the time. And he got renamed by the vet to Jim because the vet couldn't spell Sporticus. So he was named Jim his entire life. I knew him as Jim. I labeled him as Jim, despite the fact that I named him Sporticus. Anyway, so I made him watch it with me. I like got on the floor with this little rabbit and I was like holding him like in my hands, just petting him and laying on the floor on my front, just watching this film with him. One of my happier memories. No idea. I laugh so much. Affairs. Oh my god, it's amazing. Not watched it, so I suppose I'll go do one. Bruh, Mono, what the hecky, dude? Like, that is like the best Disney film of all time. For a bit of context as well, yes, it was. No, I can't say that. But if you know, you know. Yes, I know. I'm very aware. That's not anything bad. That makes it sound bad. Yes, it was done in the same... The film, when the film came out, I was probably not old enough to go and watch it, if that makes sense. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to make a loom. Okay, right, I needed all these. And I need pine tar. Please say I've got some. I might cry if I don't. Oh, let's go. And what was the other thing I needed? 60 wood. Though I think I shouldn't have 60 wood because... Anyway, I'm really into that movie again. I watched it the other day. And... Oh, fuck. I mean, there's a layer of this. I was gifted. I won't explain too much about this, but like, for an occasion, I was gifted by my friend Paul, who you all know, the Atlantis Lost Empire Collector's Edition box of it. No, it's not like, it's only got the first one because if you didn't know, not only is that film the best of all time, they made a sequel. The sequel was terrible. But the sequel, you got to keep in mind, the sequel was originally supposed to be the TV series, and unfortunately what ended up happening is they made the movie and it didn't do well at the box office. Apparently it made 60 million in profit, I think, or was it 60,000? I don't know. It made a lot of money in profit, but it was considered a flop because it didn't make what they were expecting. So it's the cult classic film. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out. It's all I'll say. But like, it is the best film. I will say I didn't realize it was a film about communism though. I didn't realize that. Please don't come at me. I don't know if it is. My friends told me it was when I showed it to them, but I don't know enough about it. I had a little bit of a crush on the princess. Dude, who didn't? Peter is like the best. It still angers me to this day that she's not considered a Disney princess. Like, it just baffles me. Because when I was younger, it was kind of the discussion of, well, she wasn't a princess because she didn't stay a princess. She became the queen. But like, Elsa's considered a Disney princess. So, suck on that, you know? Like, she is a Disney princess in my eyes, but whatever. I think it's a lot to do with the fact that not many people watch the film. Did the rabbit like it? I don't know. I think he just liked the attention. Kind of want to see it again. Atlantis is amazing. Yeah, like, I watched it again the other day, and it just made me think, like, I had action figures from this fucking film. I had it all, right? And I was thinking the other day, what happened to those action figures? Because I got two of them, like, I've got two, like, smaller, like, because Mattel had them. It was like Mattel made them or something, but they had, like, the smaller figures that were just, like, the playset ones, the ones that you would, like, play in a house with and stuff, right? I had that set. I had the whole set for that. I had, like, the entire thing. And I got those for Christmas, and my sibling, who wasn't nearly as into the film as I was, had the McDonald's figures, which were slightly bigger. My mother had done like an eBay thing, which was very rudimentary at the time. It was like not like a big thing. Unfortunately, being a child and being responsible with these figures that I adored and played with to death, right? I may or may not have kept them intact. The Rourke one, if you don't know, that's the antagonist. Yeah, that's the one. So the Rourke one survived, like it was in one piece, pretty good condition, right? But I fucking lost him, so he's gone. Don't have him anymore. Tried to find him the other day and I couldn't. So I don't know where he's gone, but he's gone. And I had the Vinny one as well. My favorite character. I carried that figurine around with me everywhere. I kept him in my bags. I like took him to school. Like I took that character everywhere. He was quite disheveled by the end of his life. He had no feet. He had no feet left, right? I may or may not have chewed them off, but like he was like my first crush ever. I loved him. He is the reason I'm into daddies now. Oh my god. Obsessed with that man. Biggest crush on my life, right? The original Simon Pegg level crush, right? Adored that character. Still adore that character. But I don't have him anymore. The figure is gone. I don't know what happened to it. I think I had it for quite a while, but it's gotten misplaced somewhere along the line. I think because I intended to replace them, because my Kida one, Kida being the princess, Kida went missing like a long time. Like I didn't have her for very long before she went missing. So I had her and I had a staff. They both went missing, and I didn't know what happened to them for a long time. She turned up not too long ago, like a few months ago. Turns out she'd fallen down the back of my grandmother's sofa. My grandmother died quite a few years ago now, and so my dad had to get rid of her armchairs because they were so out of fashion and they were, worn thin, right? Because at some point my sister had lost, my sibling had lost all their marbles in the back of that sofa. So in order to get rid of it, he needed to take the marbles out. So he cut open the sofa, and in there was my Kida doll. And he brought it home, and it lived on the microwave until I came downstairs one day and saw it. I was like, oh my god, where did you find it? Like, I was like, where did you find it? I was so fucking happy. Hello, Maddie. Welcome. Good to see you. Oh my god, some of the women in Disney movies, like from Journey to El Dorado. Oh my god, that woman. I only saw that film like recently. Fucking, what happened to like that era of like Disney film, like Disney women? Audrey was also pretty cool. Audrey was the other female character in Atlantis. Oh my god, El Dorado. Hello, Maddie. But yeah, so that film, my hands are so sweaty. But that film like had a special place in my heart, right? Atlantis. But my dad found my doll, and she's missing a hand. I think because the staff was attached to her, so when it fell down the sofa, probably ended up like snapping off, and the staff is gone. Staff I never found. Staff is gone, the hand is gone, but I still got the Kida doll. She's just missing a hand. The Milo one was the only one I managed to keep intact. The Milo one I've still got. I've had that one for ages. It's been on my shelf for ages. I've still got it on my shelf, and now him and Kida are together forever. It's sad that the other two dolls didn't survive, but I've got them now. I have tried. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck? How long's that gonna take? Oh shit, please don't tell me this is like a 2-day thing. Good lord, can you imagine? Bro, I hope not. We'll find out. Where was I going with this? Anyway, so those hips. Hey Net, Mina, Maddie, and no! Maddie! Don't you start! Don't you fucking start! Good lord! I'm not doing this! I'm not being the Pookie! Oh my god! Why did I get labeled the Pookie? What the fuck? Why am I the Pookie? Why did I... Me. Why? Why? Those hips, bro. Oh, net redeem drink dummy, and I just drank to it. Thank you, Net. I will drink to that. I will drink to that again, though. How's you, Maddie? Yes, how are you, Maddie? Hope you are well. I'm just talking about Atlantis, The Lost Empire, which is the best movie of all time. Anyway, so the story I was getting to is I went looking for this doll collection again. So you can get these dolls individually. They came in like these little packs, right? You can get these dolls individually. Usually they're still sealed. It's the sad thing, which I'm not that sort of collector that I want it in a box. I want it out of the box. I could buy the boxes and then take them out of the boxes, but that kind of feels like it diminishes the value to me. So I'm not doing that. So I'm looking for a loose set of the original, like, boxed ones, or I'm gonna look for a boxed one that I can take them out of the box and keep the box in the background, because I plan to have a shelf in my new home with all this Atlantis stuff, because I ended up inheriting. My sister passed them down. My sibling passed them down. If I say sister and sibling interchangeably, just know that my sibling is fine with either term. They identify as gender fluid, so they don't care. Anyway, so they ended up not wanting to keep the McDonald's figures, so they got rid of most of them, and I ended up with them because I was like, what the fuck, don't get rid of those. Same thing happened with their Doctor Who figures as well. I ended up with them, but I ended up with all this stuff. So I don't have all the McDonald's figures because they ended up like not keeping all of them. I don't know what happened to the other ones, but I got Moliere, and I got oh, I forgot to go and check them before I let them out. Whoops. I got the Moliere. I got the Milo, and I got the Vinny. I know that they did have the Kida, the Audrey, and they also had the Rourke and Helga. So they had pretty much the whole set. I don't know what happened to those figures. I think the Rourke one was the same story with my Rourke, was that we had them, we used them at some point, like, to play, and we put them down and never found them again. So we don't actually know what happened to those. Which is interesting, because my dad keeps everything, so, like, the fact that they've just gone missing is insane to me. Like, I don't know where they've gone. So, I might go and look in the garage later, actually, see if they've ended up down there. Because I looked in my attic yesterday, I went through one of the boxes that had all my, like, figurines and stuff in them from my youth, and they weren't in there, which sucked. I did, however... Whoa, Felbert has no milk? What the heck? Okay. Does Felbert not produce very much milk then? Not bad, about to start work early. Gosh, you're so much more dedicated. Very dedicated person, Maddie. Admire. But yeah, so... Where was I going with this? I ended up with, like... I have no idea what I'm doing. I have these figures, right? So I've got those ones. I've got more somewhere. I just need to find them, but they might have gone. I might just not have them. But what I'm looking for is the loose set of my original figures. I'm not too fussed about the McDonald's ones, because those turn up like they're 2p a penny. They're really easy to find. I do want to find the McDonald's, not the figures, but the items, because with the McDonald's one, they had all the characters, right? They had like Milo, they had Audrey, they had Moliere, they had Rourke, they had Helga, like they had all those, Kita, they had all those, right? What they didn't have, what they did also have alongside those was they had the stone giants, they had one of the flying fish crafts, and they also had the Ulysses, which is the ship that the submarine that they originally go on. I had the Ulysses, and I also had the stone giant. I can't find the stone giant. That's the main one I'm looking for at the minute. But I found yesterday, well, on my search, I found the sub pod for the Ulysses. I just couldn't find the Ulysses itself, which sucks because I was hoping I could find that one or the stone giant, and I couldn't find either. But I found the sub pod, which was interesting. Which is, they're basically, obviously being McDonald's ties, they could do things. So this the Ulysses had the sub pod, and it had like a squeezy like air thing, and it would shoot out the sub pod. Very cool. Don't have it anymore. Another thing as well, the stone giants, right? Straight up, like, and this is why I want to find them, because the stone giants had a spark in them. Like, they had a flint and steel kind of mechanic in them that you'd like pull down like a lever thing in the back. I need to go and see what she needs for the upgrade. So the stone giant had this like lever in the back that you would like pull down, and it would spin this wheel on the inside that would make a spark happen inside, and it was supposed to like visually like represent the like how the stone giants would start the electricity to like make the force fields to like protect the empire and that sort of stuff. I want to find that because that seems like the sort of toy that you would not want your kids having from McDonald's. It just seems like a bit like, I don't think that would fly now, but like I want to find that one. Interestingly, I found several of them on eBay for like £2, like including shipping. It's about £5 for each of them. That's for a working one. I did find one cheaper, but they're like, I don't think it works. So gonna get one of those at some point, but I want to see if I can find the one we had, because I don't know where it's gone. I'm devastated. I'm genuinely devastated about the whole thing, the fact that I can't find any of these figures. I've got 3 of them. I'm missing the other 3, I think. 3. Yeah, I'm missing 3 of the actual characters, but I'm mainly missing the like actual set pieces. We didn't have the stonefish. We didn't have that one. I know we didn't have that one for a fact, but we had the stone giants and we had the Ulysses, I think. Anyway, I'm not sure, because we had one because they came with the power crystals like as the squeezy pumps. That's how much I need. Okay. We had this like the stone, what am I saying? We had something that came with the blue power crystal, because the Ulysses came with a red power crystal, but the stonefish came with the blue one. So we had a blue one at some point, but I don't think we had the stonefish. We might have done. This is a long time ago. I'm so sorry if this is a really like long-winded explanation of what I had as a child, but I want these things again, which seems silly because everyone's like, oh, who collects fucking children's toys now? I do. Very obscure things. We'll say though, I did buy I did buy yesterday. I didn't have this toy, but I did buy the Atlantis Battleships game yesterday. Mostly because I put it on my wish list. It was like £25, £21 when I put it on. I don't remember. No, it was £21. So I put it on my wish list, and as they often do, the seller sent me an offer for 25% off. So guess who bought that? Fucking hell. I was like, yes, please. It's not in the best condition, but I'm not really too bothered by that because it's something someone's used and loved, and that's all I care about. It's that I don't need my toys to be in like mint condition. I just want them to look nice on the shelf. So I don't need them, like, I don't need them in the value thing. But this is the bit that I'm struggling with finding these toys now as an adult, is that most people selling them are selling the boxed versions, which means that not only are they expensive because they're mint condition, but they're also basically useless to me because I'm not buying them for the collector value. I'm just buying them because it's like my special interest. Like, this is the thing, and this is the thing I have with figurines as well, is I don't try to buy them in the box. I don't care. I'm not going to keep the box, which is something that people think is heinous. And I'm like, no, I don't care about the box. I'm not going to keep the box. I would take it out of the box and then I'd have a box kicking around. So as far as I'm concerned, I would rather get it without the box. That's just a thought. I don't know. Anyone else collect things like that has like a similar kind of story in the like they collect things and it's like, do you guys care if it's in the box or not if you've collected anything in your life? Because I'm the same with like Monster Hideouts, which is not currently an like it's always been a special interest, and I always get really excited when it. Ooh, hello. Good afternoon. I am ignoring you. Yeah, baby. What is that? I got a bed. I don't know why I needed a bed, but I got one. Oh, why can't I do one of these? I don't know. Sounds good. Oh god, I'm so sorry. This is a very long conversation, but I'm very happy. I'm very fulfilled. You know, most people my age would be looking to buy, I don't know, like a Gucci bag or a Louis Vuitton or like Nike wear, and I'm just over here like, I want to spend my money on these very obscure toys from my childhood that I don't have anymore and I would like to have once again. It is the truth about. Hello, excuse me. That lit up right next to me. Yeah, baby. Shake that tin. Gave me absolutely fuck all. Good lord. Oh my god. My window's open. I think my dad's outside. I just realised. Let me just look out my hooking thing. Lol, girl, I bought a VR headset. Nice. But that's useful. That's actually useful to your life. These things are just things that I'll put on my shelf. Hang on, I got an itchy ankle. Right, 2 seconds. Oh, maybe I should pause. Hang on. Okay, be back. I thought that we've got like a glass it's not conservatory, it's like a it's just like a shelter at the back of our house. It's attached. The roof fell in on it like a storm ago, and I thought that one of the other paints had fallen in, but it hasn't, so that's cool. Why would I want figurines and purses? I already have a few. Yeah, like exactly. I mean, but for me, I would like figurines because you never have enough. No, I collect things for my special interest, and that's mainly what I spend my stupid amount of money on. I have the money, by the way. It's not a case of like because I know people are like, but you keep putting off other like projects for the streams because of money, and it's like, no, like it's more just I'm too shy oftentimes. I have the money for the computer. I would also like to say it's just a case of like, and like I keep having to validate this, but it's space and time at the minute of getting the computer. That's why that's been put off. But yeah, the McDonald's figures shouldn't be too hard to replace, but it's the main vintage like Mattel figures that I'm looking for. I think they're Mattel anyway, I'm not 100% sure. When I got them, they were in the box still. And I took them out of the box and played with them like any child would. Keep in mind, these would have been like they would have been quite old at the time I got them because the film came out like quite close to when I was born, and you know, by the time I was into the film and had conscious memory of getting them, I was older. We'll just say that. I don't know how much older. old enough to be trusted with these probably valuable toys. Also, my parents thought, because my sibling was given the cheapy McDonald's ones. I will find them. I'm always on the lookout. It's interesting though, because I remember distinctly I have looked in the past for these figures, but they've kind of never. I never got them at the time, but they had more of them online, like on eBay and stuff, which is mainly where I'm looking. I have tried Vinted for anyone that knows I'm on Vinted at the minute. Oh, hang on, let me just concentrate. What am I doing? What am I struggling? Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, shit. I think I've got enough room for these. Okay, hang on. Let me just go and sort out my fucking stuff. I, like, had... I don't know where I was going with this. Anyway, I'm mainly looking on eBay for these, but they used to have, like, a lot more of them available when I looked originally. Now they don't. Now I found one. I've literally found one of those figures. Like, one entire box set. I'm not too fussed about getting the box set, to be honest, but if it's what I can find for an affordable price, then I will. But obviously, a lot of the time, they're, like, charging, like, 50... Sorry, that's... Someone's drilling something. They're charging, like, 50 to 60 pounds for it, not including postage, which is doable and probably what it's worth. The only issue is oftentimes they're coming boxed. I don't need them boxed. I don't want them boxed, because boxed means that I have to take care of them, but... Yeah. Point being. What am I doing? Oh yeah, it does make wool. Cool. Hi, honey. You didn't really want to talk to me this morning. Hi, honey. How was your day? Oh, my patience is still healthy, so it was a good day. Oh. I just want to kiss. He doesn't want to kiss me. What the heck, dude? What was I doing? I don't remember. I need to concentrate. But yeah, in terms of bags and stuff, I've got a bag. I don't need another bag. Figures, I've got probably enough. Do I want more? Yes. Yes. Oh, you want to know, this is an unrelated topic, and I will come back to the Atlantis topic, but unrelated. I watched Oshinoko season 1 yesterday in its entirety. I could watch season 2. I didn't. I kind of want to get the DVD of it now, but yeah, I watched that yesterday. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It is a bit, it does talk about some challenging issues, I will say that much, but like, pretty good, you know? But yeah, let me know. Oh, I just need to figure out what I'm doing. Right. I'm not concentrating, by the way, because I need to pee, but... Shit. Fuck. What am I doing? Right. That one. I want a 12 in there. Okay, I can get rid of the rest then. Where's all my... Yeah, I got those. Okay, we can get rid of the lot then. Fuck it. Yeah, I will go. I will take a break real quick. Sorry. Shit, that's why. Okay, I gotta figure it out. Oh no. Right, we'll take these out because these are just a pain in my ass. And that one. We'll just put those in. And we'll shove these in here. Even though this is the fish drawer. Don't have anywhere else to put these. I could totally get a new bed. Am I going to? No. Yeah, fulfill your childish desires. That's what I'm saying. I'm very excited. Anyway, right, I'm gonna take a break real quick. And then we'll get back and we'll play some more. Because I'm not doing well on the community center part, am I? But we'll find out. Right, I'll be RB. I'm back. Hello. I'm still on my bullshit. What? Please excuse the drilling. Also, I might have to close the window in a minute. Apparently we've got a guy coming to look at the window. Yes, that's why I stuck so long. I was talking to my dad. My dad. Yeah, I'll let you guys know how that house thing goes. I think it's gonna be a long-winded conversation, just basically going over like little bits and pieces and just see what they've got to offer. By the looks of it, they've got some. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's just a case of like, even if it's just somewhere to live for the meantime, just to save up some more money to get somewhere better. Depends. Problem as well is, despite the fact that it's in my town, it's quite far away from my place of work. Like right now I'm quite close to my place of work, but the issue, like, I'm within walking distance. This place is not within walking distance. This is like across the town. And it's like, it's not a problem because obviously I have the bike, but if I do end up getting one of these houses, it's just gonna mean that, you know, I have to hold on to the bike or learn to drive. Welcome back. Thank you, Mina. Hello, Nat. Greetings, greetings, greetings. What shall we make? Do something with a bat wing. See what we can come up with, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. Dark shirt. Oh, it's just this, but without the green bit on front. Okay. I wonder how you make skirts, though. That's what I want to know. Like, how do I make... Why is it always shirts? I think we're all striving to reach some kind of balance in life and equilibrium of complexity. For me, moving here was exactly what my body needed to find that balance. Ah, it's so cute! I love him. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I don't know, I'm just curious. I wonder if it's like a skill level thing. Notice, does anyone have one of them battery packs? My TV remote died and it's a real hassle getting it off the couch to change the station, Pam. Okay. I do in fact have a battery pack she can have. Oh. Oh no, I fucked up. I really fucked up. I like that bed. I don't want to change it. Wait, how do I... Right. Pam needs juice. Alright. She'll be at the fucking, this thing. Won't she? You think? Oh no, she's not here yet. Oh my god, my dad's cooked like a steak, like cheese steak bake or whatever it is in the microwave downstairs, and my whole room reeks of it. It's such a bad smell. It's such a bad smell. Open for what? There she is. Excuse me, ma'am. Hey, you pulled through with the battery pack. Thanks, kid. You're a real lifesaver. Nice. But how'd... Oh. Okay. Oh, it was Marine's birthday yesterday. Whoops. Whoopsies. Oopsie daisy. Oh no. Oh my god, we got enough money. Let's go. Right, we've got enough money to do the fucking thing now. Get the fucking barn upgrade. We'll have no money to do. Oh shit, it's Friday. Isn't it Thursdays that's like Guys! guys! Look! We got the pomegranate! Oh, we got the pomegranate! Let's go! I can't believe it! We got the fucking pomegranate! Ah! Bruh! I got it. I fucking got it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go, boys. Oh my god. Wait. My creatures. My lovely creatures. Still needs to produce a rabbit foot. Let's go. We fucking did it. Okay. Can't remember how much wood she said she needed. Hopefully we've got enough. This is very exciting. I'm like, I can't believe it. I'm literally like, oh, I can't comprehend. Can you comprehend my excitement, broskies? I can't. I can't fathom how excited I am. Get a bit of extra wood just for the journey's sake. Oh my god, look how many trees are around it. They're like weeds in this game, I swear. We're gonna do it, broskies. We're gonna get the barn upgrade. We're making moves. We're making moves. Maybe. Oh wait. You know what? Hang on. Hangly. We will double check the traveling cart isn't here, because if it is here, we might have an issue. Because if she's got a truffle, I don't think I need to make the barn upgrade. I have the money to. It's not a problem, but like, jeez, you know. Oh, tomato seeds though. Duck mayonnaise. I think I can make that though, can't I? Futon. There. Get him. I have no money now, but worth it. Worth every second of it. This is a good day. This is a good day for Stardew. A very good day, Stardew. We've got so much. So much we're going to accomplish, hypothetically, if I've got enough wood. I might not. I sometimes wish I wish I was a cam streamer, because, like, if you could see the expressions I make, it would make all my reactions so much funnier. And it just makes me sad sometimes to think about them. Fuck! Oh, god damn it. No, we're not even close. She's gonna shut up shop in a minute as well. God fucking damn it. Right, okay, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't care. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. 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 Anyway. Ooh, baby. So anticlimactic. It is literally the only 2 we need, though. Then we're done. Just takes so much time, doesn't it? We have the money, though, so there's that. Have the money, don't have the fucking time to get the other resources, which is wood. God damn it. We're so close. Right, we'll get some of these trees, get them down. There, yeah. But yeah, for, I'm just excited. What? Look how far they're growing out. I'm just so proud. I'm like so happy about the fucking pomegranate. If that's all we accomplished today, it'd be worth it. It's like part of my farm is like completely neglected. We just let it grow. Think of all the trouble you can get into with more expressions, bruh. It's like the one thing that kind of, like, I wish I had, like, more expression, like, ability, I think. Like I said before, my VTuber model is very static. Nothing complain, like, I'm quite happy with it, and, you know, for the money I paid, I've got a pretty good deal, but, you know, I think sometimes it's the thing that kind of always pushes you to want to improve, if that makes sense. What's going on down there? What's this? Okay, maybe. Cool. Hi, honey. You look exhausted, dear. Let me give you a massage tonight. I promise it will reduce the inflammation in your muscle tissue. Oh, give me 2 seconds. It's about to get really hot in here, but I've had to close the window because there's a guy. We got a guy. We got a guy to look at the window. Okay. 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 Right. What's I up to? I'm gonna shove this in here. I'm gonna shove this in the corner there. With all my other stuffies. Ah, he's so cute. Yes. Oh, I keep forgetting to pet the dog. Whoops. I get it. I hope in the future, maybe if I can like find out more information. I'm looking into it. Slowly but surely I'm looking into something that I want to do. Potentially I want to do on stream for the future. I'm not 100% sure. But there is something I'm looking at and I'm like wondering if it's worth trying to do it myself. We'll see. Hey. Right, go and pet the fucking dog. I keep forgetting to, and I feel really bad. You know, this journal of tendon dynamics is actually bearable when I'm reading it out here. Where'd he go? Oh. Alright, gotta get more fucking stone and also get all my fucking plants together. Good lord. Didn't grow anything yesterday, so now I'm like, oh god, look at all these fucking plants. Didn't I grow eggplants? Did I not plant any? No, these are eggplants. Okay, I don't know then. I guess this is the... Oh no, I know what it is. It's because this is the second lot of seeds. Okay, never mind. Oh. You know what? Why am I hearing the wind in the background? I've broken the game. Oopsie. Sorry, I'm not reading chat. My static's going off. You can do it. I think Harvey may try to kill you while giving you the massage. Too right. Also, sorry for not chatting. Have been cleaning. That's alright. You get that house clean. Okay. I fucked up. Okay, right. Now I gotta do everything again, but... just because I knocked down that plant. You know... I'm not reading what he says again. Okay, talk to the dog. Not a bird's ball. Right, don't hit the plants again, Jasper. Jesus Christ. Not one of my smart moves. Listen, you guys saw nothing, okay? You guys are like, not, you didn't see anything, okay? I can't see anything, my fucking thing keeps going. Oh. Okay. Right. Should I make some seeds? Oh, I don't know. Right, gotta get more stone. Okay, seeds, because I can sell all these. Do I have any berry? Let's go. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, can't. And flip. I don't know. What was it? Oh yeah, put this in here. Sorry, I'm like losing train of thought a bit. I know why. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do anything about it. Meh. Meh. Oh shit. What am I doing? Right. Sell some of this crap. Got the fucking monitor. Need to get a new computer. Need to also get a new monitor is the other thing I need to do at some point. I need to look into that. Anyone got any recommendations for a monitor? Let me know. Like, hit me up. I've got a 1020p monitor as my main use monitor, so what you see on screen is 1020p. But the other one is a 720p one. It's a it's not a great one. The cable on it is outdated. It's the blue one. I don't know what it's called, but it's not good. New everything. Asus. Asus? I've got a Dell one and a BenQ one. But Asus would be good, yeah. Gotta get affordable. We'll get it secondhand. I have no shame in that. What's the point of buying new? Just get secondhand. My monitor is Asus. Oh, cool. Right. Still need more stone. That is a must. I could go to the mines and get loads. Oh. But will I? No. Oh. It exploded. Ooh. 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 Oh my god. I should learn to use the fucking numbers, shouldn't I? I'm not going to, but... Good. Will I? No. I need to really seriously consider going to the mines, because this is not ideal. Magma you. Oh, fuck off. Hopefully that's enough. I don't think it is. Not even close, no. Good lord, I'm not doing well, am I? Costs about 200 quid, are you joking? Because of, oh my god. If I can find it cheaper for secondhand, then maybe, but like, mine, god. Nope, my sister got me one for 300. Oh. Ugh. I mean, it's something I could look up on stream. I don't know why I don't do that. I don't look things up on stream. I always, like, feel like I should, and then I don't. And I think the reason is it's just I'm worried about my address being shown on the screen. You're silly. Me? Never. Me? Never. Maybe a level. Let's find out, shall we? I don't know how much we need. $300 stone. Good fucking lord. I can do it. It's just a case of going to the mines, isn't it? Jesus Christ, you know? Shouldn't be that hard. Let's just see what I can get down here. Wait, I should go down to a level that has boulders. Wait, I should have eaten something. Whoops. I fucked up. I really fucked up. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. But that's what I'm after. How am I doing? I'm still fucking nowhere near. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna die, dude. Oh my god, okay, I can't get to it. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was quite easy. I've got so far to go, guys. Good lord. There's so much stuff. Just gotta get, like, you know. I gotta get enough stone to feed an army. I need fucking resources. Yeah, I'm gonna not make it if I keep going. Good lord, okay. Mushroom. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, the chasm. That would have been a good place to start. Oh. I'll get it in no time. Oh jeez, okay, maybe. Maybe not. Oh, I'm so close though. Sick. Okay. Guys, I hope I get to move soon. I know I keep talking about it, but like I really want to do it. Mostly because there's just so many things about my life that I want to share with you, and it's just kind of hard to in the space I've got. And I just want to find, like, I don't know, a way to kind of show that more. I don't know. Just be nice, you know? I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Need another drink. So what does squid ink do? Look exhausted, dear. Let me give you a massage tonight. I promise it will reduce your inflammation in your tissue. Oh, he's so cute. Who couldn't love a man like that, you know? Is he gonna get into bed? Where's he going? Massage? What type? Ayy. Ayo. Ayo. Hey fucking yo. In bed, huh? Mmm. I got up early to water some crops and they were already done. You've really got this place under control. Aww. He's cute, but like, I have an automated system because I'm the only oh look, it's because it's the winter's coming now. Ooh, look how much money I've got. Holy shit. We're making bank. Maybe I should give him something. That's such a nice gift, thank you. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Keep him home. You know, you know. Money. Hang on, I gotta get another drink. It's so hot in here, I'm gonna like die. I got Capri Suns. Am I gonna drink them? No, I've got Coke. I'm like stuck to my Coke though. That's Pepsi. I drink Pepsi. Mm. But he couldn't water the plants. He could have looked after my animals for me. Jesus. Got some broccoli. Got some broccoli. Got some eggplants. Got some bok choy. Oh my god, I found bok choy in the supermarket for the first time the other day, ever. I've never found, like, I didn't know it was a thing until I played Stardew. And then I never saw it in the shops, and I found it in my local, like, Lidl. So that was cool. I got that. No, I didn't buy any. It's a green vegetable. I'm unlikely to eat it, but I mean, I might if I can find it at my like Tesco, because I gotta do a Tesco shop today. If I can find it, I might get it because it'd be cool to see what like I grow tastes like. I'm okay with greenery. I'm not so great with like mushy yellow stuff, so I might not necessarily get like what do you call it? I don't think I built this in the best place, by the way, because these are like gonna compete with like the pigs, aren't, isn't it? I might just have to move them. Korean food. Oh, is that how you cook it? I have coffee. Nice. What do you have in your coffee? How do people have their coffee? I have mine, right? Boil the kettle. Usually not just making coffee for myself, by the way, but like I'll boil the kettle and I'll put like a tiny amount of water, like hot water and instant coffee in like a pint glass, right? So like melt it up a bit, put a bit of syrup in it. I like the Simply like sugar-free syrups. I like the butterscotch one the best, but I'm using the toasted marshmallow one at the minute. Not sponsored, I just really like them. Sponsor me, Simply, they're so good. But then I also then I just fill it with like dairy-free milk, usually either almond or soy. I prefer oat milk, I'm not gonna lie, but because oat milk's so much more expensive, so I tend to just buy the soy or almond, and I get them unsweetened, because I find that if I get them sweetened, it kind of makes having the syrup in it a bit pointless, so I don't. And I like the flavoring of the syrup, so I tend to get them unsweetened, but yeah. Pretty good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I might see about getting some. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to cook it in, though. Like, can you eat it raw? That tends to be how I like my vegetables. I tend to not like them in any other format other than steamed or raw. I don't like. I like my veg like I like my men. Yeah, this is why I'm an 18+ channel. Hey, what the fuck? Yeah, you gotta skin your man. But yeah, I don't like cooked vegetables typically. I like what? I don't like tomatoes are the best example I can give for this. I will eat raw tomatoes. Like I'll eat like just like off the shelf, you rinse it, you chop it, you put it on your plate, right? I'll eat that. Like I'll eat that no problem. I don't really like it diced. I like it in slices. And I will eat like regular tomatoes, and I'll eat baby tomatoes like that. But like tomato ketchup, no. Tomato puree in like bolognese and lasagnas and stuff, I don't like it. And cooked tomatoes, so like where you slice it and grill it or like fry it and put it in like a pasta or something, I don't like it like that. Or a pizza, I don't like it like that. So that's the best example I can give for you. It's like if it doesn't crunch, I don't really want it. Tends to be my texture issue. If it's mushy, I tend to not eat it. So things like bananas, aubergines, or eggplants, I don't like those. Just the look and smell of it just makes me a bit nauseous. Bell peppers I'll eat, but I won't eat them cooked, even though they're still kind of crunchy cooked. But I like them in stir fry. I will say that they tend to hold their crunch in a stir fry though. What else? I like avocado. I will say that. I know that's kind of mushy, but I kind of like it. I think the flavor makes up for it. I think it is teetering on the edge of I'm not gonna eat it though. I will not lie. It is like on that edge of I'm not 100% convinced. So it might not be something that I hold on to forever, if that makes sense. Alright, what am I doing? I'm gonna sell these. I'll keep the maple syrup actually. Oh, I sold the oak resin, whoops. Jasper likes it raw dogging. Yes, I know exactly what I'm saying. I'm not just saying words. For once. Anyway. Time to go and see Robin. Oh no, I can't. I still gotta get fucking almost like 400 more fucking vegetables. I mean, rocks. Shit. My brain is vegetable central at the minute. I don't like veg like, I think the basic thing about vegetables is I don't like it mushy and I don't like it soft. But there are exceptions. I'm very particular. Onions are another case. Like, onions are a weird one where I don't like them. I don't like them. I find them way too strong. If, like, this kind of goes back to a conversation I was having with someone the other day, but my mother, like, used to, like, cook onions and everything, and I hated it. To kind of alleviate how much I struggled with it, she tried various ways of, like, cooking it. Like, she would try, like, dicing it. That was alright, but I would prefer not to, and it was a lot of effort on her part. Liquidizing it so that we still got the taste. I didn't mind that, but I could still taste it, and I wasn't too happy with it. And her insistence was, you won't get anywhere in life without eating onion. She's like, most meals have onion in them. Which, as an adult, is bullshit. Because now we've learned that the meals she was referring to were things like bologneses, cottage pies, and lasagnas. Which are foods that I don't eat as an adult now. Like, I have learned that I eat the exact same fucking foods every single day, every single week in the exact same format. Lemonstone. So I'll eat, like, the Tesco, like, not ready-made meals, but they're the meals, like, they're just the meat in the pan, and you just shove it in the oven, and, like, you just cook it, and you put things on the plate. So I'll have that, like, meat, fries, or chips, and veg, and it's sectioned in thirds on my plate, and it does not mix. I do not like it mixing. I don't like it touching. Yes, I'm very aware. This is why we're going through autism texting. But yeah, it's very, 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 very specific what I eat, and it's like, it has to be in that format. I don't mind, like, carbonaras or mac and cheese and stuff like that, and I don't mind pastas or stir fries if it's all mixed in. Like, I don't mind that, but, like, bologneses, forget it. I won't eat it. Lasagnas, I don't like eating them. I do eat them, but I would prefer not to, if that makes sense. It does make me gag sometimes, and oftentimes I don't finish the meal. So it's like, you know, what's the point of me eating it in the first place? So for me, to not want to waste food, I don't cook it if I can help it, which is why I now cook all my own food. Like, despite the fact that I still live with my parents, I cook all my own food. Because I don't want them to have to cook separate meals anymore. Now I'm older and wiser and know what I like and what I want, and that will be the end of it. Yummy meat. Yeah, I am still a meat eater as well. But you don't need to put onion on anything. Exactly. Like, but she insisted that I had to, like, learn to like onions, and I never did. And as an adult, I still don't. Like, if I go to Weatherspoons, if I get a burger, they often come with onion rings, and of course, with how you order food at Weatherspoons, if you have dietary restrictions, you have to go up to the desk, but I don't see the point in doing that, especially because I don't like social contact. So it's easier for me just to order on the app and just suffer with what I get. Always get the burgers because everything's sectioned off, right? But it always comes with onion rings, and I'll eat the batter. Like, I will pull the onions out. Like, I will pull. It's disgusting how I eat. It's, like, genuinely so gross, like, to watch, I've been told. I can imagine. But yeah, I won't eat, like, I'll take the onions out, and I won't eat I won't eat like their like lasagnas or like their bologneses. Oh no, they're both behind me. Oh my god, he's got red eyes. He's angry, boys. Oh. See if I can get any more bigger stones. No. Okay, we'll go down a level. Avoid these guys. Oh no! Where's he going? Oh shit, look at that. Oh my god! Why am I doing so well? I just came down for rocks. The fuck? Yeah, don't ever go eating with me. You'll regret it. It'll be the worst decision of your life. Oh, fucking hell. No! 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 I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Please don't. Thanks, Linus. Please don't say that I've lost all my stones. Oh shit, that's a lot of my... He robbed you? I don't think so. But the wood is the bit that's gonna catch me out now. So I have to get that, like, fucking looked for. Okay, I should have been more careful, good lord. I knew I was pushing it. Item retrieval. Yeah, I need the wood. Oh, fuck off. That's so much money. That's insane. What's the fucking point? At least... No, I didn't even get enough stone. Are you joking? Are you fucking kidding? I've still not got enough stone. Are you fucking having one on? I just don't have the energy. Oh. This is gonna take me so long. I'm so mad about the wood. That's the bit that's throwing me off. It's like how much wood I've lost. I shouldn't have pushed it. I really did push it. But like, man. You know? It's like bad enough that I lost all those like little extra bits. Oh my god, I've got no bok choy either. Good fucking lord. Okay, I'm not doing well, am I? Oh, and also Thingy will be here, won't she? I should go and look and see what she's got because I fucked up, but... Good lord, I'm not doing well. I was this close. I was like this close. I was so close. So fucking close, and yet so fucking far. Look how much goat milk I could get though. The sun table's nice. Wait, that's kind of sick. Ah, you know what? Some expenses are worth it. I'm just mad about the wood and the fact that I didn't even get enough stone, like not even close. Just annoying. Ah, anger. It's stressful to be a doctor. It's really great to live somewhere as relaxing as Blackbird Farm. Excuse me. Oh shit, I forgot to... Whoops. Never mind. Oh fuck. Right, I'll put the stone in here just to keep it safe. Just... God damn it. God fucking damn it. Okay. But I got a nice table. Hey babe, look, I got a table for us. I'm gonna put it right dead center. Oh my god, you can't put it dead center. That's really dumb. Put it here. Because we have a perfectly fine one here, but this is cool. Can you not stand in the doorway? Wait, maybe... Yeah, get the fuck... Well, it's nighttime anyway. Oh, let's go. I've got the perfect amount now. Hey. Doing good, broskies. Doing mighty fine. Just need to find a better solution for the animals though, don't I? Because that is not gonna, like, sustain itself. I don't know, maybe. Not really much more I can do. So little money. I've not made profit at all today. In the minuses. Like, put it in his way. I think I'll take a little walk today. I need to unwind. Okay. He's so cute. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I forgot to put the mushroom in there. Whoops, never mind. Okay, like, yeah, like this whole having to cut it every fucking morning is not gonna last. I just think maybe if I move them forward it won't spawn, but I don't know. No, go back. hates me. Can we just point that out? I'll still deal with this point. Just like, oh, just think about it. Oh no. Just think about what I've lost. What the fuck is that? Sweet gemberry. Oh, okay. Cool. That's what grew here. It was supposed to take all season, but I guess because I've got super farmer skills, it like didn't. Cool. Ooh. Not one of my final moments. Okay. Right. We gotta get some wheat. Wheat. And I gotta get some stuff, I guess. I don't know. We'll put that one in there, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. I'll hold on to that one, but that one, and that one, I'm not sure about that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah. Oh, and that. And I'll make bank. You watch, broskies. Gotta go stream. Okay, Mina, have fun. I will see you very soon. Thank you for coming. Okay. Yeah, I want to put this somewhere safe. Somewhere safe and secure. Mystery seed is what it was labeled as. So. Cool. Got that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck! I fucked it. Never mind. There we go. Nice. Sick. Okay. Oh my gosh, hello. Hi, just shopping for some essentials so I can continue to cook healthy meals for us. Aww. He's so cute. I'm gonna cry. But yeah. Ooh, so close. I'm so mad. I can't get over it. I don't know if these are gonna grow in time, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Wait, what did I have there? Oh, fuck. Fuck! Back off to the shops I go. Good fucking lord. You'd think I'd be a bit more organized than this. Well, you'd be wrong. Okay, good job. Did manage to do one thing right. Okay, I need desperately to not lose the wood again, so I'm gonna go to the mines with the wood in tow because I'm smart. I'm not kidding. Yeah, I just not one of my smart days, but oh look, we got 269. Let's go. There's Level Boy. Oh, where's he going? He's following me. Oh, he said he was going for a walk, didn't he? Didn't think he was literal. Okay, interesting. I like how, like, yesterday started off with, look how much money I've made! And then it, like, all pretty much went immediately. Just did not work out. Do I want to go to the caverns? Not really. Do I want to die? Not really. So we're gonna do it individually instead. Oh, hello. I know it doesn't replenish as quickly, but like realistically, it's like smart. Because look how much I made. To be fair, I think this is the last time I'm gonna need this much stone though, isn't it? Because once we do this and once we complete the community— oh my god, we're getting so close to completing the community center, guys. We are really close. Once we finish it, we're done, essentially. I'm almost at 3 fucking years of this fucking game. Not 3 years playing it, I mean as in 3 in-game years. I haven't been streaming for that long. Please still be open. I'm gonna cry if she's not. Come on. Yeah, baby! Nice. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm poor, but it's fine, because we're making moves. Yeah, baby. One less task. Once the rabbit foot starts happening, which it doesn't seem to be. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I'm a bit concerned. I'm a little concerned. I'm a little bit concerned. Yeah, okay. I need to go to the shops. Oh my god, he's gonna shut the shops. No, please. Please, 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 please. Cool. Oh, that was expensive. Oops. And I probably got some in my drawer, but never mind. Also, are they gonna grow in time? They're not. They are not gonna grow in time. Ah. Okay. Alright, mixed seeds it is, and we'll just have to hope for the best. God. I'm not doing well, guys. But I got 1 task. I got 2 tasks done. We got the pomegranate seeds, and we got the pomegranate trees, and we got the fucking the barn build is underway. So we're making moves. It's not the end of the world. So that's good. Productive. I will now take half of these, and I will take half of that and one of those. And then I will put all these in the fucking, and then yeah, you fucked up. We don't talk about it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be done in time, but never mind. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else we need. Like, once the barn build's done, then we can buy the pigs, and realistically, I gotta save up the money till then to get the pigs, but yeah, pretty good. I've still never played this before, so I have no idea what happens once you complete the community center. I just don't want JasperWackx to win. Like, I think most people playing this game don't. And to be honest, once we've done this game, I don't really have anything to do after that. I'm not sure if we'll go straight into another long form game, because obviously, like, one of the things we've kind of talked about is the fact that I want to do Skyrim next. I would rather do that on the new computer. Like, I'd rather wait till then. It'll be good initiative to kind of force me into, like, stop being a pussycat about spending that much money. But, like, yeah, it will be good. It will be good. But I don't know what we'll do. It depends when we finish, doesn't it? Because I thought we were going to be done, like, by now. Several streams ago. And when I started this game, I didn't think I would still be doing this, like, almost a year later. In fact, I think it is literally almost a year later. Whoa. 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 Yeah, it's just so insane that it's taken nearly a year to kind of get on with this game, if that makes sense. But it'd be nice to finally be able to kind of play this game in my own time. So we'll see. Oh, I don't remember what the raccoon wanted. Never mind. I had a nice day. It's refreshing to spend some time alone now and then. Did you have a good day, honey? I did, but I'm now even happier now I've seen you. I did have a good day. And to go to bed. And with that, I will be wrapping up stream. Give me a sec though. I will just get some. I'll save the game. And we'll leave the game. So, oh my god, now I've got Monster Hunter Wilds available. Now available. Anyway, we will raid Mina. So stick around for that. But yeah, we're making fucking moves, broskies. We're doing good. I know I say that every stream, but like we're getting there. I'm very sorry that I spent like majority of this stream talking about my special interest, but like, you know, you don't come here to listen to like actual intellectual conversations, do you? That's just the truth of it. Let's be real. We're all here. We're all friends here. We're all here to just watch me like actually talk about happy things, which I'm really actually on a real level it's kind of crazy to me that like a few weeks ago we were talking like, and I was really sad, and people were like, "Look, like, get your shit together," and I was like, "I will," and I did, and now things are a lot better, and it's okay. And to answer the burning question, if there is one, no, there is still no update on the friend situation, so that's pretty much over and done with now. I think there's gonna probably not be anything that comes out of it now. I think something's been said, something that isn't true, because realistically, I don't know what could have been said, but I think something's been said that isn't true about me. And realistically, that's where it ends. And if that's what they want to believe, that's not my problem. But I hope it's not. And if any of you are watching this, just know that I love you and I will open you back with open arms if you do want to stay my friend. But yeah, so that's the end of it, I think. I don't think I really want any more to come out of this. It would be nice to kind of move on with my life, and you know, because I've sorted that situation, or that situation has sorted itself, I've now been able to like kind of focus on what matters more to me, which is moving and things like that, and getting my life and shit together. And I'm just hopeful. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm coping. I hope you guys are. I'm gonna focus on my shit. I'm gonna get back on my bullshit, as the title says, and we'll see how it goes. But yes. Anyway, guys, all the love in the world. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We will now continue this over on Mina's stream, and I will probably not well, I'll lurk and then I'll edit the VODs and stuff, but I gotta go and look in my garage for a bit. So I will be around and I will see you very soon. So yeah, be nice to Mina. Go say hi, give her some love. Bye, have a good evening. Thank you, meet me. Thank you. I will. I hope you guys also will have a good evening. But yeah. Thank you very much for watching me, guys, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye. No, redeem drink dummy, you bastard. Right. Thanks, now I will drink to that. Goodbye.